Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I got my dice all lined up.
What a bitch.
All right, let's do it. 9, 8, 7,
Oh god.
6,
Get out all the bourbon.
5, 4,
Oh no,
3,
do the
2,
Hang on, I have to poop.
1. Hello and welcome
dick ass.
to the Weary Travelers. Guys, everyone.
Good start. We're off to a
Welcome.
good start.
Perfect, guys.
Come on in and, sit down, kick off your boots, and come enjoy this amazing spectacle we call D&D with these amazing band of misfits that I do call my personal friends. We have several levels, several tiers of players here today, so everyone's welcome. From, seasoned vets to, some people who've been playing for a little bit, even some new people. It's pretty interesting to see the dynamic between all of it and see how it goes down. But today, let me introduce myself. My name is Albert. I am going to be the DM, and I'm going to pass it on over.
My name is Cody, and you'll be seeing my character soon, but it'll be fun. Eddie.
Hey, what's up, you guys? My name's Eddie. I've been playing this video game for quite a long while. So I love this game a lot. So I'm ready to have fun.
Apparently, I was supposed to say more, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're supposed to
You done feeling yourself up there?
Yeah.
Oh, no, hey, I honestly,
do you need a towel?
Okay. So we can use this entire stream of just me
Oh,
talking
God.
about myself.
So,
let's be real.
Where are we streaming this? On Pornhub? What the hell is going on?
Fucking stop stroking me off and just introduce yourself.
Put some damn sleeves on if you want to
son of a bitch. All right. Mike. I'm a noob. I've played a couple rounds, and I'm gonna kick everybody's ass here tonight. We'll see how this goes. Starting off strong.
I'm Stuart, and I'll probably be dead within the first 3 sessions.
Insert death flag here.
I'm Matt, and I like clouds. They're nice.
Nice. And right now we are currently
Clouds are
missing
pretty.
one person. His name is Tristan.
So we're accepting applications for a new player.
Definitely.
If you guys want to watch the aftermath of the stream, I'm sorry, I don't know how to
We're
speak
gonna
words.
scream.
Well, I mean, streams are going to be involved, but if you want to catch that, you can go ahead and go to worldstar.com.
Bum fights.
Go to Instagram, the fuck TV, and
All right. And so now that we've gotten all of the introductions of the real people here today, let's get into our characters. Hi, I am the DM. I am what they like to call God.
I don't like it.
We have
You
our
know-
own deities, right?
Hey,
You're
look at me. I'm the captain.
Oh shit! Oh, we've been taken over.
Right, go ahead.
Gonna be playing Aberdeen Bonawick. He's a Vidalcan fighter, tall, big blue guy. Tends to be fairly well dressed. He's a sneaky, sleuthy type. Carries a wealth of weapons and tends to have a bit of a silver tongue as far as deceit goes. And this is my little buddy here.
the fuck?
My name's Grimsby Brighthearts. I'm the son, the single son of the well-known Brighthearts at Brightheart Incorporated, where you can get other Brightheart technologies such as weaponry, armor, shields, weapons. Oh, everything. My father is so great at making the things that he does. It's fantastic. But so Grimsby is a Kenku. Did you say class?
No?
No, okay.
I said little buddy.
No. Did you say your own class?
Yeah.
Okay,
He didn't even say it in
His
character.
class was little buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! I wonder what those stats are going to be. But so Grimsby is he's a forge cleric. He low Kenku boy. He's roughly like a 4 foot tall. He's got like this cute little faux hawk going on with his feathers. He's got a pretty long gray beak with one of those little anime chipped fang type deals. Oh, fuck you. He's got black feathers. He's adorned in brazen bronzes for his god, who's Gond, and he loves Gond very much, and that's Grimsby.
Yeah, so next to Grimsby, Aberdeen looks absolutely huge. He's 6.5 feet tall and weighs under 200 pounds. Like this skinny guy with this little bird. You probably weigh more than
Goes to anime
He's got hollow
conventions a lot.
bones.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
He's flightless though.
Well, with a constitution of 15, I'm kind of
Hangs out
I'm
with
kind
small
of fit.
boys.
I'm kind of fit.
Got
You
the-
know,
got the
that
same
plus
constitution.
three to my strength. You know.
Why does everything sound like a plug for you?
Well,
Getting ready.
If you also want to get a +3 to your strength, subscribe to my channel.
Bird milk. Ugh.
Smash that like button.
I just want to give you a +3.
Oh God. Take your bottle back.
I mean, it says dummy. It's true.
So is that my cue to?
Who's next?
All right, and your character now?
All right, so our fellow compatriot over here.
And we just sit awkwardly till he gets here.
Wait, let him speak.
All right, cool.
All right.
That was riveting. Let me tell you, it really
Whoa.
brought a tear to my eye.
Oh, it's gonna be the best story arc.
I'm
Oh.
so compelled.
This is wonderful TV.
All right,
All right.
All right, so my character is Mischief Fitzmagnus. He is a self-exiled dwarf from the dwarven community.
He
Fuck
just
all
left.
of you! You can't kick me out. No one's kicking you out.
Oh, yeah,
You can't do this to me.
my parents, they kicked me out. They don't love me anymore.
No, so his whole deal is that he doesn't like splinters, he doesn't like manual labor, so he figured out a way around it by digging into some magical means, and dwarven people do not appreciate that as a culture. They don't like shortcuts, they don't like magic, they don't like glitz and glamour or any of that bullshit. They just like hard work and get the shit done. Well, he said, fuck that. You work smart, not hard. He conjured a thing. The people didn't like it. The people fought it, and then he got pissed. And then he said, "You know what? Fine, fuck you guys. If you don't appreciate my hard work, I'm gonna go out and find somebody else that will." Took off, and he's been roaming the countryside, just kind of doing his own thing and learning magic and being more proficient as a warlock and selling, his soul in certain little bits, and it's been fun. And so, he's he's not very trusting, and like every place he goes, he just kind of like befriends whatever animal culture there is there, and starts to kind of more commune with nature and get a sense of the community. Well, not in the communal
Hippie.
sense.
No, you see, it's simply just so he can feed his god a sacrifice.
It's literally
it is.
like he, everybody chooses favorites. He's not shy about like, oh cool, I like the squirrels and the sheep but you know what, that deer over there, come here. It cut its throat with it. A second thought, just to be an example to the other animals too. Like, don't fuck with me. I don't want anybody shitting or like, don't come near me and piss on the tree while I'm sleeping. Any of that stuff. We have an arrangement. So as long as he's cool with nature will be cool with him. And he's learning how to deal with people because he's very distrusting of others. And so this experience, we'll see if hopefully it might change that a little bit. Otherwise, watch your backs, everybody. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oof. Nice.
Weird guy.
Pretty weird.
My guy's his name's Segrathun, or Seg for short. He's that kind of guy he's smart, but he's too lazy, man. He couldn't be bothered to put in the effort. So his pa kicked him out one day. His mother was like, "You're such a loser. Get out." And I'm like, "Ma, I'll show you. I'll become the very best, like no one ever was. Count on it." And I go out and I
Bet on it.
believe it. No, and I go out and I learn pretty quick that it ain't so smooth out here. It's pretty rough.
You really gotta get your head in the game,
Hey, you gotta get your.
You shut the fuck up. I caught that, and I'm so upset that I caught that. I did not want to catch that reference, and you can rot in a fire.
And so one day he's working at this job he doesn't like, and he's taking out the trash, and he looks over and he sees this wizard, and he's moving shit with his mind, and the dude's like, "Oh shit!" And he goes up, he tries to ask for powers. The guy makes fun of him. Seg he stands up for him. He's like, "Nah, I am the best. Trust me, believe it, count on it." And he's like, "All right, here, I pity you. Go to this school." So he goes to the school, and
Does he pity the school? Go on.
Go talk with your fucking animals.
You get a shit on your head.
And he learns that school's a lot of work too, so he goes out to find out how to become a good wizard without the least amount of effort by any means possible. And yeah.
All right. So, it's a lot to follow up. So, I'm not the finale. Okay. All right. So I'll be playing a guy named 𝕃𝚝𝚎. He's a former soldier, a runaway. He quit. He realized the military didn't have his best interest at heart. He didn't like that he was just another name to them. Him and his brothers, the soldiers, they all left. They all took the same surname and they scattered across the lands. And right now he's just going across places, hoping to make the world a little bit better.
Nice. All right. So we're gonna have a little bit of movement on the cameras because our friend, who is now made his way here, is officially going to join us.
Yeah, you thought he was invisible. Nah, he was just late.
I also didn't realize that we were supposed to go into our character backstories on that. I feel a little bit
No,
foolish.
we were all over the place, just for the record, because you did your straight. You were back and forth. You were in character, and then you were not in
We're like
character.
promoting everything.
Yeah, and then I didn't tell any physical description at all. I skipped right over that. I told nothing physical about my character at all.
You said he's a dwarf.
He's a
so
dwarf, yeah.
That's pretty physical.
He's a
He's
dwarf.
that's-
short and fat.
All right, you're right. I got nothing else to say. That covers it.
He's a
short and fit like in shape.
No, he
no.
actually.
He has soft hands.
No,
This
he
is
does have very
impossible.
soft hands. Yeah, we forgot to mention the soft
Yeah, I
hands.
feel like
He likes his
most
pastries.
dwarves have kind of like a power
He
lifter
also has
bod,
a jewel in his
but
forehead too, for a thing that he did.
Would you say that when he left, he said
was a
that he had to
phase.
go his own way?
Oh yeah, yeah. He full on Fleetwood Mac did.
You didn't. You didn't catch that reference. All right, cool. There's a couple.
Go, you die. Just die. Die in a special fucking High School Musical hell.
the best references are the ones that you have to have a side conversation about afterwards.
Like, hey, today was a good show, but you referenced "Get Your Head in the Game" 6 times, Eddie. You actually sung the whole thing on stream during combat.
Hey, I mean, what can I say? I'm not gonna sing it, but I mean, I don't dance, you know.
Hey man, you can dance if you want to.
Oh God.
Let's just say that I know you can.
All right, Eddie has lost one of his sets of dice.
Wait, no, I like those.
Just leave them the D4s.
We're good.
Good.
Nice.
All right.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are we all doing today?
Pretty good.
good.
you know.
Good.
You sounded very
A little
Hispanic on that.
tired.
I like
It's so
that.
late.
Did I? Ooh, interesting.
Now, introduce yourself to the cameras.
Yes, the camera. Hello, the camera. I am Tristan. Do I sound Hispanic, the camera? If I do, great. If not, it doesn't matter. I am Mexican. In any case, this is gonna be as masculine as you're gonna hear my voice for the rest of this broadcast / stream, because quite frankly, I'm gonna be playing a female, and it's gonna be great. Tania, Sunray, Sprinkles.
Phone sex operators start off now.
Tania Sunray Sprinkles is the name. She is a artificer gnome. So if you want to get a little bit more into the looks category of how things are going on, then I will gladly go a little bit more in depth on that.
Don't
But
worry, he's a lolly.
Before I do, any highlights that I need
Why
to know?
does everything you say sound suggestive?
It really
Yeah,
does.
you made the word female sound like a slur.
Like,
We're gonna have so many like comments after this about like, please stop.
They're like, yeah, so this stream is canceled.
Oh, God.
Dang. Oops. I apologize for that.
just
Yes, I am pulling up my notes on what my character looks like so I can explain it to you guys. All right. So, if you can picture a small gnome character about 3 feet tall, you're going to see her walking around with her black trapper hat, some magnifying lenses that tick, 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 tick down to the smallest detail. Something that my character is really good at would be perception, of course.
suggestively talking as well, apparently.
So, do you have a high charisma stat, or what's going
That's
on?
actually a good question. My charisma is actually not that high. I have a +1.
He's just a natural.
She wears a black leather armor, with a dark red undershirt, some military styled sweatpants, some steel toe boots, and some a backpack that would be literally about the size of her body, because she needs her equipment. And that equipment be Tinker Tools and Survival-esque type equipment. She would approach with some, how do you say, a crossbow with an elvish design, more because her background inquires it. Now, I don't know how in depth about my background I have to go
And that's
into.
about all the time we have for the stream. I'm glad you tuned in for this 3-hour-long session, guys. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Now, they're going to be starting in the town of Windbreak. It is currently one of the few sky cities left
Ooh, Sky
in this
City.
continent. There's been a lot that has happened, and hopefully you can find all that out throughout the process of this this game, and hopefully the players also can find out, because it sounds like a good time. But in Windbreak, it is broken into districts outside of its main.
Sorry, broken Windbreak.
So wait,
Everyone thinks I'm
We're
losing
literally
my shit
starting
over
out
in
in
the
shit
corner.
city.
Oh man.
I was hoping I was the only one who noticed that for like the last 3 weeks.
Oh god, that just gave this town so much personality. Oh, we come from Windbreak. Oh, you mean the shit city in
Yes,
the sky?
the fucking
The
smells.
floating fart cloud.
The things you gotta put up
Yeah,
with.
we come from the floating fart cloud.
Just breaking wind everywhere.
well, it does explain a lot about Windbreak. Let me tell you, it's a pretty shitty place.
Let's get back to Windbreaker.
But yeah, it's broken into districts underneath its main city, and they are going to.
city income. Windbreakers. Sorry.
Do I need to make a timeout chair,
No.
Eddie? I think we need to make a timeout chair.
No,
I
we're
think you
good.
should just start doing the DM like tally score thing.
I got it.
Anyway.
Yeah, and so we are going to be starting in the first district. In this district, it is very, very, very expensive to even get in, considering it is the center of the 5 districts. Other than that, all the other districts are more like residential, and where we will be starting, like I said, is the first district. And we will also be breaking one of the cardinal rules in D&D. We're going to be starting in a tavern.
Oh, we just lost all
Oh
our viewers.
yes,
Crap.
it's the only way to start.
Thank
And-
you. At least someone agrees.
As most great campaigns start.
It's a cliche for a reason.
All right.
Can I ask what type of tavern it is?
It's the tavern kind of tavern.
Got it. Cool. Awesome.
You can drink there,
It's
fight
real.
there.
It's real taverny.
Oh, I'm just asking, man.
Some
definitely
call
in
it
the
the
center of the
inn
city.
as well.
It's tavern off the green.
Oh, no, it's in the center of the city.
Underground for criminals.
What's it called?
The tavern.
Hidden in the shadows.
Give me a second. I will gladly get you that
+2.
name.
Today's the 4th.
Yeah.
It is called the Glorious Lumberjack.
A lot of trees up in this cloud city.
No, that's why it's called the Glorious Lumberjack.
All right.
Because all of their ale cups are made out of wood.
Nice.
Expensive import.
All right, so let us begin. So the first 2 people that do enter the tavern today are actually Aberdeen and Grimsby.
Hey man, you know who we're supposed to be meeting here, or what the plan? I just kind of got a location.
If I'm being quite honest with you, I wasn't really paying attention. I was off. There's just so many things in this town. It's so bright and so wonderful.
I know it's a little overwhelming though. How about we? And he takes his cap off. How about we get a drink and see if we can spot some other misfits?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think they have milk at the bar?
What?
Yeah, some. Let's just go ask.
Man, I don't know what you're on about, but
Alright,
let's.
so,
Grimsby walks his little self over to the bar, and he's this cute little 11-and-a-half-year-old bird.
Who's allowing this in a bar?
All right. So as you walk through, you notice at the bar there's a little like hallway created by the tables on the sides of it that you currently walk through, and at the very back of it there is the bar. There's an older man. He's donning a lot of tattoos though. He seems very gruff and very rough. But as you come up to the bar, he's like, "Hi, how you doing?"
How high up is the bar top?
Let's just say that you are about as tall as one of the stools.
So I would like to reach my hand up and excuse me, sir.
I scoop him and just set him on top of a stool.
How's it going, young one? What can I do you for?
Well, I would like your finest milk, preferably. Do you guys have also a system in place to make it colder?
Do you get questions like that a lot, or am I kind of on the same page as you here?
How old is this one?
I am 11-and-a-half.
Take an ale, please.
I can definitely do that for you.
Sounds good. If you got milk, we can. I think room temperature's fine.
6 copper for the whole thing.
I mean, if we have to do warm, I guess I don't mind it. But back where I came from, it was pretty cold.
Well, no, but what about your magic? You can't change the temperature, nothing like that.
Oh no, Gon doesn't give me that type of magic, unfortunately.
Yeah, study up, I guess.
Gon blesses me with my power, so we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow when I pray to Gon, he gives me some kind of power to make everything cold. That would be very nice.
Fair enough.
As you guys are speaking, you hear a lot of commotion as the doors behind you burst open, and there's a couple of humans. They look pretty rowdy. They're being very loud and obnoxious, and they go sit down at a couple of the tables, and they look over and like, Ivor, bring us some drinks. You know we love this place. Bring us our usuals. And Ivor looks over and he kind of just he opens up a little bag that he has, pops in something into his mouth, starts chewing. He's like, stay calm.
Well, are they off in trouble for you? What's up with those lads over there?
What's going on with those
It'd
lads?
be bad if I told you that they were my best customers.
Do they cause a lot of trouble around?
He begins to point at little areas on the walls that, upon closer inspection, you see like holes in the wood that had to be reconstructed. And like he's like, let's just say it's quite the party here.
So Aberdeen like immediately postures up and like puts a hand on his quiver, and he's like, well, if you're looking for bounces of some sort, I think we might be interested in employ.
That does not seem very kind to you and your fine establishment.
He kind of turns to you guys and he's like, I appreciate it, but bouncers don't last very long around here.
Have you ever had any blessed with the divine blessings of Gond?
I've had all kinds of people come in here, and let's just say they don't last long. They either get conscripted into the Iron Hand, or they get removed from the premises.
Well, wouldn't want to get involved with the Iron Hand then. What was your name?
Ivor.
Ivor. Good to meet you. Be on my way then. Just holler if you need anything.
It's very good to meet you, Ivor. My name is Grim.
Right, and then
I just scoot to the end of the bar and then kind of keep in eyesight where I can watch what's going on with those guys.
Right. Right now, they just seem like they're shooting the shit, pushing each other around. Ivor walks over with four cups of ale, puts it down, and he goes back and proceeds to start washing the cups that he has, preparing for whatever rush is going to come in. All right. as you guys move over to the other side of the bar, we do have someone clumsily walk in.
Hey, watch where you're going. Jeez, fucking no manners around here. Hey, fucking need myself a drink.
District 4.
Hey, yo, barkeep, I'm looking for a pigeon and a blue guy. You see any of them? Hello? Where?
Pulls his hat down and like pulls his scarf up to try to cover his skin.
I walked by. Excuse me, pardon me. Hey, excuse me, coming through. Yeah, and then, yo, barkeep, yeah, again, like I said, pigeon, cuckoo head, and then, I think a blue dude. I don't really know what they're called, but, and also, you got any schnapps?
It's gonna be 4 copper for the drinks, and I think he looks over to you guys. I think your friend is here.
Oh wait, okay, blue, tall, lanky, yuck, bird. Hi, all right, my name's 𝐷𝚘𝚅𝚘, and did he just fucking call at me?
What? You couldn't understand that? Well, you don't speak Oran.
No, he just fucking called at me though.
No, that's his language. He speaks Oran. He's a 𝐶𝐶𝐞𝐫.
I don't need to understand. Fucking barkeep, make that 2 schnapps. As I put 4 more copper. It's gonna be a fucking long day. I'm gonna be dead. God damn it. Big break. Came up short. All right.
All right. The barkeep puts the 2 cups next to you as you guys hear the grumblings from the guys sitting at the other side. Like, who is this guy? Who does he think he is, just walking through our table like that?
Can I hear them?
Yes.
Hey, you best believe it. I'm 𝐷𝚘𝚅𝚘. I'm gonna be the best damn wizard you ever did see. Fucking no manners.
You think we could like leave? I mean, it would be a little rude, but
I believe that that everything happens for a reason, and I mean, if this is the thing that came to us, well, I think it's best just to see it out. Also,
and
DM,
why am I hanging out with a fucking cleric?
How is my my milk?
It seems chilled but not cold.
Okay, that's very nice. I like that.
And as all of this commotion is happening with 𝐷𝚘𝚅𝚘, you guys see this relatively huge shadow loom into the bar, or into the tavern. As you turn and you look and you see an 𝐴𝐼𝐼𝐾𝐴, 7 feet tall, blocking the entire doorway.
Mate, is that what you're gonna look like when you grow up?
Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna be looking like that. But it's nice to see another bird person.
Man, that's like a eagle to your pigeon. What the hell?
𝐷𝚘𝚅𝚘 is just kind of like, what? Like, walking into a fucking pet store.
Buddy, what did you say there? Give me another one, yeah.
Yeah.
Language barrier.
So like,
Hey, Keith, can I get myself ale?
Of course, it's gonna be 4 copper.
Mate, good to meet you. Finally, someone I can look eye to eye with. And he stands up, but he's a few inches shorter. And he's like, he sits back down. Close enough.
Glad to meet you, fancy too, lad.
Abby, you finally met somebody around your same height.
A little closer. He's, mate, he's like 3-4 times my weight, though. What do you do?
I'm a bird.
I think that's
All right. Yeah. Right on, mate.
This is very exciting.
I think that's the point. You know, birds are normally not that. You know, like
I don't know what to tell you. It's
I don't know what to think either.
very tall for my species, but it's just who I am. I can't really fly, so
You really like that birdseed, don't you?
It's too ripped to fly.
Oh my god.
He can jump really high though.
Aberdeen is just 1,000 yards stare into the bottles behind the bar, just like silent stare.
Now, greetings aside, I was told to meet a couple of bird brains and a blue dude. So we wait.
Well,
No, wasn't there supposed to be like 6 of us or something
It's
like
supposed to be a
that?
couple of
Yeah, no, I think it
short
was
stuffs.
Oh,
you know?
Just as you bring
remember
that
the
up.
information.
Just as you bring that up, you see a dwarf walk in
The
being
gnomes.
badgered by a gnome, and he seems like he wants to kill her, but there's something up with them.
In the background music, you hear your classic ice cream tune. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, so hello? Can I get something to drink in this place?
Well, do you want chocolate milk?
Oh,
Do
no.
do you
That's
want-
why you've been chiming down the streets this whole...
Come over here. Come over here.
Oh, yes, these
How
guys.
about a
He gets up
milkshake?
and
Can I
moves,
get a
and
milkshake?
he
Is that
welcomes
possible?
the gnome
I'm gonna
to
shake
sit at his
some
stool
Wow,
and
there's a
then tries
lot.
to get the
Wow,
dwarf
that is
over.
a big bird.
Okay, thank
don't
you.
call me
Thank
Big
God
Birds.
for the color at this table. Oh, can you just...
Oh my.
Hey, Sprinkles, you want to go talk to these bird brains for a second? You want a drink?
Let's get
I'd
a drink.
love-
Let's
yes,
go.
thank
Oh, this is so exciting.
Did you say chocolate milk?
I love chocolate milk.
Do you have something that can turn to chocolate? Because all they have is regular milk here. I just
Wait
finished
for
my
me, guys.
No, drink.
I go.
Unfortunately, I don't, but I think that would be really cool. A nice little concoction.
And that would be that would be amazing. 2 more milks, please.
Yes, please.
Two copper.
Oh, what a gentleman. He's paying for me.
God, I've been on the road for so long, and then I've met this on the streets. I need just the largest glass you've got.
This is the best you have seen.
All right, friend, I'm gonna need 8 copper from you.
Oh, gee, all right. It's a steep price, but I'll pay it.
Thank you, barkeep. We appreciate you.
So he comes over, he puts the 2 cups of milk in front of you guys, and then he walks over and with this giant wooden pail, he goes, "You're gonna need it," and he sets it right in front of you. The pail is probably about as big as your head.
All right. Well, wait. Is it empty or is it full of booze?
It is full.
Does it come with a straw? I'm a dwarf. We do this professionally. We got the underleagues.
I can get used to this guy. Not so much the smaller version of you.
Wait, what you need a straw for if you're just trying to drink an ale?
Ivor looks at you and he's like, "Yeah, you're a
such a good
dwarf.
teacher.
You can't."
I told them.
Pick
I
this
said,
up.
I said, can you please chill it?
I mean,
It's really the only way to have milk.
generally I can.
Do you agree?
Okay, if I must say, I'm a little bit embarrassed. Everything here is made of wood. I'm not a big fan of splinters. I just wanna.
Did I just
Okay,
fucking hear that
Wait,
right?
No, I think I got something I can help you out with.
I mean, not to. Your craftsmanship, fantastic. However, I don't like taking chances.
Why is such a serious look?
Hey, watch what my friend here has to do. It's pretty amazing.
Puts his hands on the glass, only 2 inches away, and just floats it up.
No.
And it's basically like he's holding it, but just a little it's not like mage hand. It's like it just floats it right in front of your face.
I'm just gonna part my beard.
You see,
Spills more than he gets in your mouth.
Worth every drop.
Isn't Abby amazing? He can do all sorts of things.
I
It's
am
a work in
so
progress.
glad that I walked into this tavern. You know what? Thank you for harassing me on the street, you ordinary little thing.
You're calling me little. You're just as tall.
And then just as you guys begin to get acquainted with each other, you hear the door slam open again with another group of people. Except this time, it's not humans, it's dwarfs.
God damn. Okay.
Oh, what's
All right.
going on?
Hey, just you tall guys, can you just stand behind me? Just don't let them see me. I don't like these people.
Yeah.
Why?
Kind of block for you.
They look just like you. Why don't you want to be friends?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, so there's beef.
Beef?
It's not a big deal. Anyway, you want to boost me up some more of that booze?
Very labored, like telekinetically. Really,
Do the dwarves walk towards us?
it's a glorified party.
No, they
trick.
they are too busy like pushing each other around.
Okay.
Chairs moving out of the way. They're sitting on the other side of the bar, or not of the bar, but of the tavern,
Okay.
and they're shooting the shit. But if anyone is paying attention to the humans, as you were, you notice they are extremely bothered by this, at the fact that they've even showed their face here, as you hear them start stirring and. Oh, who the fuck do they think they are coming to our bar? This is our territory.
So that there are some signs that my character in the background might be able to recognize. Do I recognize one of them or the other from a certain group?
So you know that in the world that, or in the city that you're in, dwarves and humans aren't on the best terms right now.
Okay.
And especially in District 1, even though this is where everyone's supposed to come and, be relaxed, there's a lot of tension between the two due to kind of stepping on each other's feet in terms of business.
Because they couldn't see the doors because they're too short. They step on their feet.
Wow.
Like
I take offense to that.
the dwarves are like, we make
I
better
take
we
offense to
make
that
better
as well.
things, and the humans are like, nah, fuck you. We make better things.
Okay, so I'm just scoping it out, not alerting anybody at the moment, as long as they're just like eyeballing them.
What happened? You see something?
Not sure. Just
Not to look at the dwarves.
the humans over there don't seem to.
You want me to go talk to them?
Oh God, please no.
I don't think that's a
might
good
be just
idea.
better to stay out
I
of
think,
it. They just seem to be a little uncomfortable with other dwarves.
I think that whatever's about to happen is gonna, rack up a really big price, and I'd prefer not to have to be on the paying end of that. Quite frankly,
I respect that a lot because
Well,
it's just
I
gonna
mean-
be just probably broken tables.
I
and bar
don't
stools
want to
all over the
owe
place.
anyone lots and lots of gold. It's too early in my life. I got to start my new business.
I
good
mean,
point.
if we can,
Well, not if we break up the fight, then we could be getting paid for that.
What you think, barkeep?
well, we can.
The
can prevent
barkeep
fight
is just
from
like,
happening
it's
any
gonna
way."
begin.
Grim just starts walking over to the dwarves, and he goes up, and in Dwarven, evening. What's
Copper, he gets hit.
what's going on here, gentlemen? How are you all doing?
Hey, look, it's one of those cockadoos. Who taught you how to say that?
My father.
Hey!
And my father taught me. You must know. You seem like you're the seasoned warrior type.
Sorry. You know what you said.
Has this bird brain said more words than they usually say? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I can talk.
How long did it take you to copy all of that?
Well, I mean, since my father's a dwarf and my mother's a dwarf, I had quite a long time.
Guys, can anyone stop
Yeah,
him from
we don't know
talking?
either.
Okay, not him. Anybody but him.
They taught me quite a lot. It was pretty nice. I love them. You're probably well versed in them. Have you heard of the Bright Hearts?
You see the little girl start to skip over to her new friend, and she goes,
Hi. So I see you're making some new friends. Hi, y'all. I'm Sparkles. Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
look, the bird's got a girlfriend. Maybe that's who taught him or let him copy.
No, I told you. It's the Bright Hearts. They're my parents.
No way.
Yeah, my name is Grimsby Bright Hearts. Nice to meet ya.
He goes and grabs your wing and then lifts you.
Wow, you look really strong, sir.
And
But
then-
do you mind putting my friend down? He's a little fragile.
And as I'm up there, I start just moving his hand because +3 to strength. So I'm matching his grip.
Hey, Big Bird. You want to do something about this?
I'm matching his grip like strength for strength.
I look to the other dwarf who's not shaking the hand, and I go,
Are you that strong too?
And then I would like to imagine that when he sets me down, I lift him up.
Whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
I didn't know you were strong too.
Yeah, I'm.
Hey, put me down.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go.
All right, so as you put him down, he looks at his boys and he's like, and his boys start laughing at him.
Well, what's going on now?
What? You lose weight, buddy. You lose some of your gains.
God, that's a dwarf insult if I ever heard one.
That doesn't sound very kind at all, sir. Here, let me show you what I got.
The next one grabs your hand. This one grabs it a little bit tight, and he's like, "All right, let's see what you got."
Still matching it strength for strength.
Mm-hmm.
Lift him right up.
Roll a strength for this one.
Nice.
First roll of the game. 8 plus
was gonna be a
3
1,
is
that'd
gonna
be
be. Let's hope for the fight to break out.
So you don't lift him. Like, you guys are pretty well matched. He's just looking at you like, and he looks at his friend. What the fuck did they put in this kid's milk?
I drink lots of milk. It's very good for your bones.
And
But
how is he
chocolate milk
having
is a lot
full-on
better.
conversations?
He drinks a lot of milk though.
Yeah.
It's not healthy.
It's one of my favorite things.
The Irish milk.
These shits
So-
really gotta smell, don't
Too
they?
many kinds of
Fill
milk.
in those hollow bones.
I see.
Hey, you,
Hello.
Birdbrain, you want to come and sit down with us and have a drink?
My name is Grimsby.
Birdbrain, come, have a drink with us.
Excuse me, I think I have a name. What's your name, by the way?
You really don't like your own kind, don't you?
Stroud,
Stroud. It's nice to meet you, Stroud.
nice to meet you. Come sit with us. Ignore the humans over there. They mean no harm.
Well, no, I was actually thinking that maybe all of us can together form a big party and have fun together.
Stop. What did you say?
He's running his
Have a big party.
I mean, why not all of us have a? And I mean, I assume at least I'm speaking in common now instead of Dwarven. Well, I mean, what's wrong with joining everybody?
Cause fuck those humans.
You know,
Excuse me?
can I ask why?
He says that in common, the humans stand up.
Aberdeen starts putting a string on his bow.
What did you say over there?
Hey, Cupcake, what do you got in your bag?
Yeah, I said fuck you humans.
I use thaumaturgy. Stop! My voice booms like throughout the entire thing. Now,
He's
if
strong in
we
vocal
are
cords.
all
Got it.
going to be in this place together, we're going to be respecting this man's establishment. Does everybody understand?
Fuck these humans.
Right?
I sink back into the corner and put my hood over my head.
Yeah, I like hide behind the corner of the bar.
I look at the dwarf and I say, "Wow, it kind of sounds like some things went south. Do you mind talking a little bit in private? I mean, maybe we can work something out."
I wasn't speaking to you, child.
Absolutely.
Well, that's not very nice at all.
Go sit with Daddy Blue over there and let him tell you a bedtime story.
Daddy Blue.
I'm just gone.
And let us adults handle this business.
Oh, you don't think I'm an adult?
I'll have
No
you know
gnome
that
is
I
an
am
adult.
Is it like laid out in a way where I can like
Whatever you
sneak
say.
around, or is it
Ooh, hit
like
him
just
right
the
where it
bar
counts.
in the corner and like?
The bar is kind of like the
Slash
back
is
of
gonna
it.
put him upside down,
Ivor does
right?
not seem like he's bothered by you going behind the bar to get to the other side.
Okay, so yeah, I'll like
now.
scoot around to the other side, and just watch from like around over there.
Okay, and I'm just sitting at the end of the bar, like facing you in the corner, essentially. Just like,
Clear line of sight on me. I'm like sneaking, and you're just like.
we don't know these guys. Please just end this.
All I say is,
Just know that every transaction does have its price.
and I skip back to our group.
So
over
she's hooking to him? Is that what's happening? We got this bird asshole over here arm wrestling, and this one hooking cupcakes? What the hell's...
You know, I mean, some guys are just into that kind of stuff.
God, this is not gonna be good.
So the humans are standing right now, and the dwarves are standing.
Gonna
And-
just throw a copper piece at Grimsby's head.
Yes.
Now,
just like
Roll the hit.
and this is a real question. If it hits,
18 plus. Yeah.
does Grimsby notice it?
Well, I mean, it hits
I'm
him in
like-
the face, bro.
Like waving.
Oh,
-1 to intelligence.
wow, got it. Okay.
Yeah, but that like that.
I need you to roll an insight check.
Don't fuck this up. Cocked. Super cocked.
Natural 19.
You definitely notice, and you realize that it came from behind you, and then you definitely see Aberdeen just
peeking out like.
Well, what's going on? Abby, come over.
Grimsby, why don't you come and join us over here? I'll buy you another glass of milk.
Hey, what's going on over here, Grim? How's it going? I was just I dropped something behind the bar. I was just picking it up.
You're here to pick up your children, right? So us adults can handle it like men, right? Or are we gonna have to include your children in the issue?
Is this a human or a dwarf
Right.
talking? Okay.
Well, why does it even have to get settled like that anyway?
Because they're in our territory.
Well, I mean, I'm
Throw a bottle at you.
to be honest with you, I'm not from this area, so I'm not too sure what kind
Big
of thing
Blue.
you're talking about.
I suggest you grab little shit here and get him out the way, or it's gonna be collateral damage.
Why don't you throw it at one of the guys?
This fucking bird is more of a dwarf than you'll ever be, and I slap him in the face.
Throw it at me. Fight each other.
Roll initiative.
Oh wait, what?
Roll initiative.
All of us or just them?
Oh wait, what happened?
God damn it. Natural 20 on initiative, plus 4, 24.
Wait, so are we all rolling or no?
Everyone is
Throws his
rolling.
bow to the side.
Wait, so what are we rolling for?
Initiative.
Initiative.
For
so
what?
He slapped
To
us.
see what order you go in.
What do we go for? What?
For combat.
12.
Oh, God.
12
Dex?
plus your dex modifier.
11.
Okay.
Trying
11.
so hard.
Wait, you got 11 too?
Yeah.
So 13 plus 1, so that's 4.
No, like I'm saying.
13 plus 1, 14.
Oh,
yeah.
second
So
roll.
14 is the constant.
I mean, 13
Two.
plus
Okay, you go
1
first.
is
but it's
I'm before
14.
that plus that, not one of those two.
Also, I'm not sure if you were aware of this, Michael, but 2 plus 2, 4.
Fuck you, what? No, you're lying to me.
You what, mate?
I swear to God. Swear to God.
2 plus 2 was W.
Win, baby.
Whoa, Windbreaker!
Yeah, it's,
It was the shitty city.
Woo! And then the gust rolls in.
So
Tristan, you awkward.
recap?
Sorry.
I was having a role play discussion with him.
All right. So
Oh, yeah.
as of right now, what has just happened, as a recap, is Grimsby trying to be middleman to keep both of these
You
Groups.
son of a bitch.
from fighting, was doing a decent job until Aberdeen decided to come and slap the ever living shit out of one of the
I
dwarves.
feel that I'm being misrepresented here.
Oh, God. That's what I was
I
trying to
am being
avoid.
misrepresented.
Okay, so actually that makes sense because while that happened, we were arguing about him wanting to stage a fight by hitting me with a bottle, and how I was telling him to hit one of those guys with a bottle.
You could just leave.
While you're arguing, you just hear Aberdeen yell and then slap this fucking dwarf. Just
Okay,
open hand,
so-
bitch slap.
Dog shit audio, and I don't really
Yeah.
know why. Like nothing's going through, so just like TTO right now.
All right.
Perfect.
You
We
want
will
to
return shortly.
just throw the logo up for a moment?
Let's take a quick 10.
Take a quick 10.
Yeah.
Once we're ready to go back in, give me the countdown. Or apparently we're in.
Crispy.
Perfect.
We're actually already live. You're already on the.
Oh.
There's something for me to hear besides being live. So.
Bro, I could have said some
All right,
incredibly
we're back.
profane things. What the
All right,
fuck,
and we're
Gerardo?
back. I
What if the
didn't
soda
even
wasn't taped
realize.
up? Yeah, what if...
What if my ass was out, Gerardo?
All right.
We are live.
All right.
You can't swear.
The fuck?
All right, so
All right.
Segues
Sorry
back
about
in.
technical difficulties. We were having a couple of audio problems, as you
Probably heard.
obviously heard.
Very like a Jewish grandmother. It's great.
Hopefully
to
it's
viewers.
fixed now. Shout out to everyone watching. Shout out to Gerardo for fixing all the issues and
Thanks,
being
Mom.
A1. And the last we left
Oh, my
off,
mom's not watching either.
Aberdeen decided to smack the ever living shit out of a dwarf,
Hey, you don't talk shit about my little buzz boy.
Oh, it's upside down.
and we are commencing initiative.
So, go ahead. But at this point, though, can I yell at him to do a thing before you do the next action?
Go ahead.
Okay. Instead of throwing the bottle at me now, throw it at the dwarf he just attacked.
God damn it.
All right, and now we start. We're gonna have Aberdeen going first.
All right, so I slap him across his face, and then I'm gonna use my snipe maneuver to draw a dagger and stick it into his foot.
All right, roll the hit.
22 to hit.
22. You hit.
Damn.
Right.
Level 1, 22 to hit. Flip.
12 points of damage.
Ow.
And that was, I can only do that once, but that was a bonus action. And then I'm gonna draw my long, like sword, this like estoc, like thin long sword looking thing, and I want to like
So your pencils.
kill him. I'm just gonna. Does he have a belt? Is he wearing a belt?
He does have a
I'm gonna
belt.
like try to slice up his leg and like cut his belt so his pants fall down.
All right.
You'll get there.
Natural 1.
All right.
That's half your health.
So you throw the dagger into his foot. It hits. He howls, and then you go to swing your sword up. I need you to roll to confirm the crit.
The
5.
You toss your sword across the tavern. All right.
Okay,
Fuck.
well, no more weapons.
I'm taking an interest to what's happening.
Now it's plus strength.
I guess I just stand there. Yeah.
Your sword is currently sticking out right next to the door
Damn.
in the wall.
I stand there, put my arms up like I'm gonna box him.
Oh, shit.
All right, Mikis, you're up.
Oi. All right, so at this point, I have no fucking choice. I walk into the middle of the room, just because I know at this point it's only gonna get worse anyway, and I thunderclap.
All right.
Oh, wait.
All right. So what does thunderclap do?
Wait.
That's my cantrip, and I couldn't find the card for it.
I just saw it.
Did you see it?
It's the first one. Oh, wait, no, that's Thunderwave. Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't find the card for it.
Okay, hold on, I got you. It was
You're quick. Yeah.
Clap.
Looking up the spells on the fly. Oh, damn, even
Ah,
faster.
sweet. Hey, create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed on a Constitution saving
Nah, dude,
throw.
don't do that. Everyone's gonna get hit, including the
God
humans.
damn it. What's the range? It's like 10 feet.
100 feet?
So that's the entire bar. That means the bar.
No way.
I don't want to fight these. I don't want to talk to
It
these
can
dwarves.
be. It can be heard 100 feet. What is? It's gotta be a smaller number where it's the range.
The spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th level. Okay, yeah, that's damage. Yeah, each creature within range must succeed
100
on a
feet within
Constitution.
range.
Yeah, 1d6 thunder damage.
All right.
Okay, so you're
were
gonna do
literally
that to
like,
everyone in the
yeah,
bar?
Away.
Okay.
I mean, okay,
Okay,
you know,
you
let
can
me.
only-
You,
5
yeah,
feet.
you can hear it 100 feet.
I mean, I guess if
range
it's your
area 5 feet,
character-
so it's 5 feet in
Yeah.
every
If
direction.
it's your character, cool, but damn, dude, you're gonna
I
hurt
mean,
all of us. Like,
Oh no, it's
So
only
who
sound.
are you standing
Damage
closer
is
to?
only 5
The
feet.
humans or the dwarves?
Oh, I went right to the dwarves. I went right up to fucking Stroud. I looked him right in the
Alright.
face. And I said, "Remember me?" And then I thunderclapped.
22. I'm standing right there.
Oh yeah.
Get with your fists up.
I got 16. What clears it?
What's your con save? Your Constitution modifier?
4.
Yeah, 17.
No, like your spell save. What is it?
Oh, so go to your spell page.
What's your charisma?
Right there.
Spell save 14.
14. Okay, so 16 passes. Okay, cool. I didn't get hit.
Yeah, 22. What are you? 17.
17.
Go.
Good rolls.
You and me are just still at the bar, like.
No, you guys get hit. You guys are 100 feet.
Yeah, you guys
No,
are still.
No, so they don't take damage. They just hear the sound. So you
Oh.
hear the sound
Alright,
from 100
roll
feet
your
away,
damage.
Not the damage.
11.
Oh, it's a D.
D6.
6 of damage.
The cube.
So yeah, D6 for damage.
2.
All right.
It was just a
Wait,
thunder golf clap.
So-
isn't there plus like the spell damage or no?
No, it's only certain classes.
Got it.
So 2.
All right.
So I'm not clapping too loud. It's a bar. I'm not trying to break the walls down.
Yeah, but you're still
So
making
you
ears
go
bleed,
and you
like-
clap, and it's pretty loud. Stroud right now is really focused on the sword or the dagger in his foot.
Pretty deep.
And then he hears this really loud clap, and now he goes to his ears while he's still looking at his foot because he's really disoriented as to what's just happened. Other than that, let's see.
Ears are ringing. And yeah, you guys all dodged it, so it's fine.
Other than that, the next one that is up is Seg.
So my guy's he's still at the bar. He's like, oh shit, what fighting already? I don't even know what we're supposed to do yet. So he what's he do? He looks over. How far away is all the commotion?
It's about 15 feet away from you.
Ah man, that's like 12 feet too far. You know, he's just hey, I'll take another ale.
All right. He walks up and with another ale and says, "So, are you gonna watch with me?"
Yeah. And how much?
4 copper. You know what? On the house.
Hey, all right. You'll kick him in the nuts.
All right. So now the
Next
dwarves.
is me, right? Oh wait, what? I also rolled.
No, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So I'm going to do 2 things at once.
Mm-hmm.
My first one is going to activate my mage hand, which is my mechanical hand that pops out of my backpack.
Mm-hmm.
And then I attach a grease spell to the hand, and I toss it to where the dwarves are so that the floor gets greased to wherever they're at so that their feet get greased. Can I do that?
All right.
Because
What is the spell?
Grease is the spell, and mage hand is the cantrip.
So what is the grease spell? What does it have a range?
I mean, he's still like pretty close.
Yeah. But
I just need to make sure that has a range.
60 feet, and it's a 10-foot cube.
All right. So you can definitely do that. You're not using a mage hand. You're just using the hand that's there. To throw it. You're not using the spell to throw it.
So okay, so
It's
I just throw it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, whatever. Either
You
way,
say it comes out of your hand. Just you're not using that spell.
fair enough. Okay, so then this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I grab my grease. I go right,
Mhm.
and then I use my mage hand while everyone's distracted with the grease thing to kind of go in that general direction where his sword's at to pull out his sword.
Well, you'd still have to wait for now.
Well, just in that direction. So I'm activating my mage hand.
You'd have to wait because you cast your spell.
Mage hand is a spell.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
It's a
Oh,
Right.
One spell per turn.
One spell. One spell
okay.
until I do believe level 5.
Okay, then in that case, I load my crossbow. Haha.
All right.
All right, cool. 14 plus.
Are you still doing the grease thing, or are you doing?
The grease thing.
No, it's either that's your action
Oh,
Yeah.
to cast a spell or to attack.
No, loading my crossbow is a bonus action.
Right. So it's loaded,
Right.
but you can't attack with it.
I'm not attacking.
Okay.
He's just loading it.
dude, are we in the grease area, or you just did it like away from us?
I was told that there was 4 dwarves.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that the leader is in the front, which is the guy that you just sticked
Yeah.
in the foot, and everybody else is behind him.
Okay, so I'm good.
And I just
Yeah.
thunderclap right in front of them.
So they're disoriented,
Mhm.
and now they have grease on their feet. So now
Yes.
they get disadvantage, right?
On movement, yes.
Cool.
That's it. You don't need to roll anything.
Cool. Then I'm happy individual.
All right. So the dwarves, looking really confused and disoriented as that just happened, proceed to try to move out. And what does grease specifically say? What is the?
When it appears, they have to make a dex save or fall prone, and then it's difficult terrain.
So we're gonna have that one fall prone. What is your
Spell save?
Yeah,
A 14.
that one falls prone. That one falls prone. And all of the dwarves fall prone.
Nice. All right, just for the roleplay purposes.
Oh yeah, I got him.
All right. So the dwarf is going to get up because they are next.
I think it's wisdom.
And then he's going to take out one of his hand axes and throw it at the humans.
Are the humans?
At the humans.
Jesus.
And he yells, "So you hired these guys to fight us?" And he throws the axe at one of the humans.
10 plus charisma and 10 plus intelligence.
And that one's going to hit.
I'm sorry, that's it. Grimby.
No, he's throwing it at the humans at the other side.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but that's all better than expected.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Let's see. And the human is going to take an axe to their face. And it is going down.
Stick somebody in his toe and this guy gets an axe in the face.
Ooh! Oh, that guy ain't looking too good now. Oh.
All right, if somebody can reach
Oh.
the sword in the door, I can't get that high.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get it for you.
It's all good, mate. I got yeah.
Alright. Fee, you are up.
I like to charge in towards the dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to attack the nearest prone one.
Alright, roll.
Just stab it.
I just love the idea of him just like going from calmly, just
No, super calm.
You're rolling with advantage.
Just sit there, the bar goes
Yeah,
up.
16, 12. So I'll take 16 plus 4, 20.
Alright, you hit.
Can't fly, but
Are you
it's
hitting
so-
the one that they hit, or are you hitting the ones that are on the ground?
One's that's on the ground, just the nearest one on the ground.
Alright, perfect.
Slamming.
How much damage?
3 damage.
big damage, baby.
Big damage.
Big damage.
Big damn, big damn, no whammy.
Oh man, that guy moved pretty fast.
You stabbed him pretty well in like the side. He's not looking too hot.
Oh.
All right. Now we're gonna have Stroud Stroud get up, and he's gonna go for the 1-2 punch on Big Blue. Let's see. It's going to be a
You heard that too? It's terrifying.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yep.
You fucked with the wrong
11 damage.
Woo! Aberdeen's fucked up, y'all.
What do you get punched in the face?
In the
with it.
face.
And the nut.
Just a punch, 11 damage?
Well, I mean, it's
I thought it
dwarf
was one.
punch,
It's
so-
1 plus strength, right?
Unless they have, like, feats and stuff. They're monsters.
Oh, okay.
All right. Other than that, we're going to go to Grimsby.
Wait, how much health?
Oh, Abby.
No, I'm good.
And I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Aw.
Oh, ain't that cute?
That's gonna be a grand total of 7 points of healing.
Oh, man, that feels good. Hell.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna kind of back up, get my hammer looking mace, and hey, you guys, if you want to know what's good for you, you better stop this needless fighting. And I'm gonna just ready myself. And that's it.
All right. So
Got
on
my
the other
shield,
side
got
of
my-
the bar, the humans with one of their friends currently face is gone. It's just gone. Are now very angry, and one takes out a sling. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go shoot some bluebirds, Mom.
Seeing the ball. Kobold style.
And you see one of the rocks hit the side of the wall and leave a crater in the side of the wall.
Someone thinks he's fucking Jimmy Neutron.
And then the other two
Big ass
humans
sling.
begin to move over, and they attack the goblins that are on the ground.
The goblin dwarves.
Goblins?
Dwarfs.
I mean the dwarves.
Okay.
Oh, what dwarves? Yeah.
What? It's like, no, there's goblins.
Yeah.
And they miss.
Hey, someone paid us to come here.
It's a third. It's fucking battle of 5.
And they both.
Yeah.
Hey, we're the goblins. We're here.
I loved it when they miss. So far, there's a sword in a wall, there's a fucking crater in a wall, and there's an oil slick in the middle of the room. Nobody can hear,
It's like
and
a
no one
Mexican
has hit each
standoff
other.
where everyone misses.
Yeah, there's a dagger in one guy's foot. That's it.
And then
And you got knocked the fuck out.
Almost.
the last
I
guy,
have to make
the
sure that
leader of
my friend Abby.
the guy who seems like he's more
real
of the
safe.
leader, is going to
Damn good.
go
at it,
up, and he's going to attack one as well. That one hits.
too. Yay! I mean, oh. Or I don't know.
All right.
Oh, and that's one of my spell slots.
It's going to be
I forgot to write down how many I have.
Probably not that many.
and he kills the one that you just stabbed. He walks up and just
Ends it.
Gruesome.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's the end of Stroud.
Stroud is still alive.
Oh.
Stroud is
Yeah,
standing.
he got a different one.
Oh.
Too much milk short stuff.
Apparently, my bad.
All
I'm
right.
gonna aim for Stroud.
Are you trying to say us dwarves look the same? I mean, if that's the case, just remember I'm on your side.
I won't aim for you so long as you don't make me charge you.
All right. And now let's.
Don't worry about her.
We're going
Really
to the
do.
top of initiative.
She's a weird.
I need you to roll a percentile dice for me.
Me?
Yes, you.
36.
All right.
Yep.
So, the doors open to the bar as all this ruckus is going on, and I would like for you guys to roll perception to see if you guys actually notice him coming in.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
I mean, I was proud of my 18.
So you guys
14?
definitely noticed them come in.
Oh wait, hang on. Yeah,
You
14.
three on
Okay.
this side definitely noticed they came in.
Is it boys or girls or who is it?
So that's a total of 3 natural 20 so far in the stream.
So there's it seems like there's a lot of like smoke or like, darkness coming out from around this guy's feet as he walks in. It's actually looks more of a feline type.
Okay.
With gray fur, with a white stripe of white going across his eye.
Okay.
And behind him is walking a relatively lengthy Vidalkin who has his hands together. And they're just walking together through the bar, not even paying attention.
So, gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you doing today?
As you dodge a punch.
Well, I'm
And,
over here. They're over there. I'm like in range.
As you notice, they're walking through. The Vidalkin just kind of picks up one of the guys with telekinesis, puts him off to the side, and proceeds to keep walking, moving them out of the way of these two people while this bar fight is going on. Aberdeen, you are up.
I'm gonna draw my shield and take the dodge action. It's like, you just fucking killed someone in a bar fight. I don't think this is necessary. Just hold the shield up. Just like, what the fuck just happened?
I love that your guy's like super proficient, but at this point in the battle, it's like.
I'm like, whoa, we just killed somebody. Like, there's a dead guy. There's 2 dead people. He's like, whoa! I stabbed you in the foot. Shit. He's like, back foot stays in place and just dodge to get disadvantage on attacks against him, and then he's gonna hold his shield for the extra AC. And just.
All right, Minkus, you're up.
Alright, so at this point, I'm just in shock that all this is still going down. I'm standing in the middle of the room, just like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna go back to my barrel in the corner, and just I need to regroup.
So as you go sit down and you're in your corner, the guy brings you a drink and says, "This is every Tuesday," and goes and turns back around as he's working.
Oh, thanks, Ivor.
All right, Seg, you're up.
Would I have noticed the guys too? Because I'm just. chilling in
You
the
and
back.
Ivor are just chilling there. You rolled a what?
I rolled a 14.
You would notice, because you would notice the human kind of go, whoa, 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 and then get put down. You turn, you're like, oh.
Are they approaching?
They're approaching the bar. They have no qualms with what's going on in here right now.
Yes, I did not notice them, but I just went to the bar. Are they coming close to me at the bar?
You are at the edge here.
Uh-huh.
You're sitting right next to him, and they're coming directly to the middle.
Okay.
Hey, yo, what you two doing here?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh man.
15 plus 17.
You feel around your arm kind of like a pulling up. It doesn't pull you fully up, but you are just like, you feel yourself starting to get lifted off the ground.
Yes, I have a question.
And the Vidalkin looks at the tabaxi and he goes, "Do you want me to throw him across the room?"
I mean, that would be a very.
He is sitting in your spot.
Oh, it's these kind of guys, huh? Okay. I look at the note for my main action. Sorry, everybody. My main action would be I look at the note to see if is there someone we're meeting? Is there some like why we're here at the bar?
So your hands here. You look at the note, and it doesn't say anything about you meeting anyone. It just says look for contacts, and you see Ivor's face kind of just go.
Look, if you want your seat, just ask. I don't own this place. I'm just sitting. I'd love to move, but I really gotta ask this question apparently.
And now we're going to move back to the combat as the 6 seconds there are done. All right. Goblin is going to get back up. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Goblin.
Gee.
Hey, goblins
Okay.
are back.
So, callback question real quick.
Yes.
So if I attack, that's an action. If I use a cantrip, can that be a bonus action?
No, not yet.
Depends on the cantrip.
Yeah,
Okay,
actually,
so I can't use Mage Hand as a cantrip?
If it says bonus action. Right here. No, mage hand is one action.
Okay, so Mage Hand is one action.
Yeah, you can move it as a
Understood.
bonus action.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to aim my crossbow directly at Stroud, and I'm going to say, and every action has a cost. Let's see what happens. That was horrible. 6 plus. That's going to be an 8.
You miss.
Dang it! Okay. And then, yeah, that's it. That's all I really can do in my turn.
All right, and
Oh, and I reload again.
okay, and now the full-on bar fight between the other guys has commenced. So the goblins are gonna fight.
Goblins?
The dwarves are gonna fight the humans. Sorry.
God dang goblins.
Oh, just you wait.
Don't tempt them. Don't tempt the DM.
And the goblins arrive, and then
The goblins
bugbears
arrive, and then the
arrive,
bugbears
the
arrive,
gnolls
and then
arrive,
the
and then
gnolls.
the Kuatoa arrive, and then the troglodytes
Tesseract
arrive.
arrives, and now it's a party.
And then next thing
One
you know,
gets
we
punched
got
in
an
the
ice
mouth
dragon in here.
and goes down. One of the humans gets punched in the mouth and goes down. And then
Wow.
and-
These dwarves mean business, huh?
all right, Grimsby, you're up.
That's two humans down by dwarves. One shots.
want to talk to these motherfuckers?
I'm not. I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy once again
Okay.
as my action. I said stop.
Bottle at me.
And does that require a
I was gonna
save?
pretend to throw a bottle at you.
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
I gotta save you from this.
What's your spell save DC?
Yeah. Go ahead and
14.
do a little clap thing again. Ooh, spooky.
No one bats an eye to your voice.
You'll give him
Oh.
a standing ovation.
Yeah.
As of right now, the fight is too
intense.
loud for anything to matter. And now we are going to have
Sorry, friend.
Stroud come in.
But in hot.
19 to hit.
With disadvantage? Because dodge action?
7 to hit. You dodge his fist.
Wait, also, but like, does a wooden a wooden shield give him like a +1 to his AC, or like, what? How does that work?
+2.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
All right. Let's see.
It's like, stop it!
Do
Stop!
the humans do anything?
Sorry, I forgot to do this.
Just hanging out here.
Forge domain, baby.
I'm
All right.
tired.
Commit to
Nothing
the
I
bit.
can do about it.
Commit to the bit.
I am.
Nope. All right, and we
I
go
didn't
back
wanna
to the
knock
top.
I didn't want to knock the table over.
Aberdeen, you are up.
Oh, yeah. Ready to fucking stop yet? Does he look like he's in any interest of stopping?
You threw a dagger in his foot.
Dagger still in his foot?
Yep.
Can I grab it?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna like bend down and like put the shield up to cover it, pull it out of his foot, and stab him in the other foot. 16 to hit.
Let me see.
I was gonna say
You.
just step on the
He
dagger.
moves his foot out of the way just as your dagger hits the floor.
I'm gonna. Alright. I'm gonna just stay there. And keep trying to stab his foot.
I gotcha.
All right.
People walk in like they own
Alright,
the
action.
place.
Nick is.
Probably do.
You're up.
Begrudgingly. Ugh. I see this poor sap next to me. And, well, first, I'm still looking out for you. You're so much distress. Oh, God. So, to start with, I've got, I address these nice folks over here whose seats we've ignorantly taken.
Yeah.
It's, yeah,
Pardon me.
I offer my apologies. And in the meantime, I shoot an Eldritch Blast over here at that guy because not even just because I'm helping at the same time. I'm showing him part of the community. I don't want trouble. I don't want to deal with that. I got a fucking one. That's a 1. Yeah.
I need you to roll to confirm the crit.
Oh God.
So roll your d20.
20.
All right.
Wait,
So
does that save and hit or no?
no. So you shoot the Eldritch Blast, and it flies right past Aberdeen's face, like in between Aberdeen and Stroud. It hits the wall. There's now a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Man, you started fucking
The
on.
hole's bigger than the crater.
Ivor walks up.
Hey, if I wasn't trying to impress them, I wouldn't have fucking tried. I
You
could
didn't have to do that.
Ivor walks up to you and goes, "That's gonna be 500 gold."
Hey, yo, I don't know this guy. Yo, he look at him making holes in your wall. That's pretty rude.
I told you guys not to get in the fight.
All right, and now we have Seg. You're up.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, this guy fucking look at he's just trying to defend one of his doors. He almost hit that blue guy. Like anyway, so hi, name is Seg. I'm here to go on this little adventure thing. You might be the contact I'm supposed to talk to.
Put him down, Mirror. Okay. You get slowly put down.
Aha. Haha. Oh crap. Oh. Hey, hang on. What was the Evo, can you just pull this real quick? 2
Evo.
copper.
Ivor grabs your arm and pulls it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I use my crowbar to pull my bucket over a little bit. You can have a sip if you want.
Nah, hang on. So nice to meet you, Mia. You know, you gave me a good workout there. But yeah, again, my name's Seg. I'm here to for the adventure thing.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want me to toss him across the room? And that we go back to the combat.
19 plus 2.
So what are you doing then?
So I'm sniping that fool in the leg.
All right, roll the hit.
I did 19.
I mean, roll damage.
Oh, roll damage. One. Oh,
Plus
plus what?
your dex.
Oh, plus dex. 3. Do I get him in the leg?
You hit him in the leg.
Oh, nice.
Definitely, you hit. The arrow pierces his leg. He groans as he's been shot and stabbed in the same leg and foot.
Gotcha.
At this point, he is very unhappy.
Poor guy.
All
And I
right.
reload my my crossbow. So
All
that's 2 bolts that I've lost. Got it.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna confirm that one. One of the dwarves trips in the grease
Nice.
and hits his face really hard on the table.
Got him too.
And he is unconscious.
Yeah.
One for cupcake.
Sprinkles.
All right.
Put on whatever toppings you want.
And the other one misses. All right, Fee, you're up.
Pivot around. I always got to clean up the mess. I'm going to attack the boss. 17 plus, what, 4? Yeah, 4.
You hit.
21, yeah. Big money, big money. 6 plus 2.
Nice.
8. 8 piercing.
So the dwarf boss?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to stab him in the back.
Oh no.
Appreciate the
He-
help.
So he brings his sword down directly through Stroud and pulls it out, and Stroud just
Fucking
you
hell! What the fuck, man?
and Stroud falls.
Did you have to kill him?
Barkeep doggy bag.
Oh man.
You know,
He gives you
what
a
am I
bucket.
supposed to do?
You could have just linked one of his arms off. You didn't have to kill him. There's already 2 dead people here. Oh.
He was fixing to kill you. What do you want? Last, what do you want from me?
Oh, I'm sorry you gotta. Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Have you never seen a
Fucking
dead
hell.
body
Just
before?
knock him unconscious. You didn't have to kill him. It wasn't worth his life. He only threw a couple of insults at us.
What do you mean?
The
you blew off
humans-
that fucker's face.
Yeah, but they had bad business. I don't know what they did to each
The
other.
humans,
Oh,
after
so
seeing
it's
this,
conditional. You're
Oh,
horrendous
morality.
act,
There is always a price.
the humans, after seeing this horrendous act, drop everything and run the fuck out of this fucking tavern.
Oh,
What's left of them?
every Tuesday, evil.
It never gets this bloody.
I can imagine. Oh God.
Can I go up and see if I could cure wounds? Like,
You're trying to put it back together.
Wait, no, kid. I don't think that it's not gonna.
I use.
He's Hey yo, Bud Bray, I think he's a
Barkeep.
bit out of commission.
I just wiped
As
my
you-
bloody
as you-
dagger on his
We
like
put this rubbish in the
hair.
bin.
As you approach the
The
bar, you kind of hit a wall, and Smoke is like, "I just want a drink." As the Tabaxi sits down at the table, at the bar, and now Ivor, ignoring everyone, runs over and gets him a bowl of milk.
Oh. Oh, crap.
but so is that a no?
It
No,
is
kid,
definitely a no.
I think.
But expend the
wait,
spell
no,
slot.
I think.
But expend the spell slot.
Fuck. Big Bird. Big Bird.
I'm
Fucking.
gonna just
killed him,
I'm
I
gonna
think.
go up to the body and attempt it. Spend the spell slot. Nothing happens.
Yes.
Can I use Mage Hand to grab my bolts back?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I get my bolts back.
Only reason why you
I
expend the spell slot
I retrieve
is
all my
because your
weapons.
character really would try that.
No, I know.
hard.
That's why I asked. That's why I asked.
And then I also use Mage Hand to grab his sword out of the thing and give it to him because I'm not strong enough to carry that.
There you are, sir. Thank you for using it in combat. I appreciate you.
Barkeep,
can
can I
I
have a bag so I can at least help with a little bit of this mess?
Can I go in and like close Stroud's eyes as a cover for rifling through his pockets subtly?
Sure.
Sleight of hand investigation.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, there it is.
26.
No one notices anything that you're doing. They think you're being. They definitely think that you are being very genuine. As you reach into his pocket and pull out 5 gold pieces.
Nice.
5 gold. Nice.
And then I would like to, try to, if I can, fit the body into like a barrel. I will do that. If not, I'm gonna just use the back of my mace hammer and chop him up.
Why did body disposal become the priority?
Wait, he's gonna go and stop you. You get like one chop in, and he's like, no. Wait, no, we don't. Stop fucking dismembering the body.
Well, how am I gonna
What the fuck is this?
How are we gonna fit him into the barrel?
What? Why does he have to be in the barrel?
So we can send them off to sea.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that what dwarven people? Isn't that how they do their? That's what my family said.
We've
got to send them off to sea.
Ground where I'm from.
Put them in the ground. How can you dig into the ground? The ground's too hard.
What fucking sea are you talking about? We're in the goddamn air.
Lad, it's not my fault.
Well, yeah, the sea of the air.
It's kind of your fault.
Fuck.
As I look
Shove
at
him right off.
stains on your
Don't
sword,
stop chopping them up
you
into
know,
pieces.
Grimsby's still full on chopping.
Silence!
Oh right, yes.
I just want to enjoy my drink.
It's fucking milk.
Oh, is that milk? I love
Milk
milk.
is delicious.
Again,
Never
I don't
put
know
down
these
milk.
people.
I'm just drinking out of
Roll
a
a
bucket. At
dexterity
this point, I don't even
saving
care about the
throw.
splinters. I got my hands wrapped anyway.
I'm like going back to laborious.
You are you were lifted pretty hard. He is directly flung into the air.
Sword.
Oh hey, look, you can fly.
He is held up in the air by both hands like this, and
Everything has its price.
Mirrors is just like, "Are you sure you don't want me to throw him through the hole?"
That's pretty good. I can kind of like lift up and he like lifts the like a cup. That's about all I
Takes me
got.
back to the military.
I go up and I sit next to the tabaxi and I order another glass of milk.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I would like another glass of milk, please. That's going to be a natural 18.
Nice.
Your chair kind of moves, but you stay on it while you're like, "Drink, please."
Another milk, please.
Ivor brings you a milk.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to read. That's a natural 10.
It's much worse.
All right, so that changes the entire scenario. You sit down, you order your drink, and you fly across the room.
Do I still have my drink in my hand, though?
No, you haven't gotten the drink yet.
Wow, that
You hit the wall and take 5 damage.
wow, that was cruel. That doesn't seem like a very fair exchange there. That was cruel.
Look, he said to stop talking. Just drink your milk.
Well, I understand the milk, but wow.
Oh, you know, zip.
Last, just not right now.
I'm leaving. Oh my god.
Okay, listen. It's
Princess
kinda your fault
Bubblegum,
this
get
all
outta
went
here.
down.
My fault?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it.
If you guys give me just 1 second to enjoy my drink, we could have a conversation. But you guys can't seem to be quiet for 10 seconds.
Grim's just chilling in the wall.
I grab her by the collar and just pull her outside.
I want pie now. I'm done with this place.
Oh no, we'll go get pie in a minute. Just hold on.
Look,
tight.
my boss is coming.
Oh, this guy ain't even the boss.
He was the boss.
I've had a very long day.
So what?
I was told there would be adventurers here. Apparently, there's just bandits and hooligans destroying my favorite bar. Now, are you going to give me a moment to enjoy my drink, or am I going to have mirrors throw you through mirrors?
You just thumbs up.
Can I have my drink?
She's pulling me away, so I don't. I'm just being dragged.
Yeah, you guys are outside.
So,
It's like right outside the door.
The Vidalkin is mirrors.
Can I have my drink?
Oh, the Vidalkin is mirrors. Got it.
Mm-hmm. All right, as he's sitting there, he finishes his drink. He says, "Okay, before my boss gets here, I need to know, what are you guys? What's your guys' deal?"
We walk back in.
Oh, we walk back in.
Well, I don't know about
Just
these,
stalling until he started
these
talking again.
hooligans, but I'm here to take a crack at the adventure life. So, you know, try not to get involved in meager brawls. You know.
You would know that these people are connected to the Iron Hand. Very high ups in the Iron Hand.
still in the wall. Grimsby I would say. Yeah, I'm very much in the same sentiments.
Aberdeen's gonna try to obscure his face and
That's
hang
fine.
out on the outside and be as subtle as possible.
And as I catch wind of that, I look at him and I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Just be so.
Be what?
Just go. You go talk to him.
You want me to talk to him?
I don't. Want
He looks
kind
kind of scary. I think he could throw me
that's fine.
away.
I just don't want to talk to him.
You don't want to? You're scared?
I will explain later. For now, I don't want to talk to him.
I'm gonna follow you.
All right, let's go here. Let me. And I pull out this little like wood puzzle thing and like hand it to you.
Oh, I start playing with it.
It's one of those ones. It's one of those ones. It's basically like a D20 where you like pull the pieces out and they only fit together in one way.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
like
on.
halfway through my bucket at this point, and I'm gonna back you guys up too. But
Go-
I'm a little tipsy.
Go ahead,
So
Stuart.
yeah, no offense for sitting in your seat. You know, I just sitting.
I understand you people from District 4 don't know the difference between humble hospitality and being dicks. It's fine.
I mean, you know, I can't argue that.
And
Got you spot on.
from the wall, Grimsby has just been like, "Oh well, I came from the Underdark to kind of see what everything is like over here. It's all very marvelous. I was pretty sad to see all the damage that happened to the bar from previous days. So I was.
Speaking of the damage to the bar, how are you guys gonna pay for that?
Oh,
well,
my father can pay for that.
Oh, see, the bird.
yeah, he's
Wait, I'm confused. The dwarves are the one that started that. Why don't you charge them for it? They said that this is their territory.
Yeah.
Considering that,
He puts the 5 gold that he nicked under the table.
considering that the one that is currently hanging killed their leader, I can't get the tax for one of my most booming businesses, especially because you guys have killed its biggest spenders.
Well,
He was trying
How-
to kill them.
how about this one? Since we were the ones that saved you,
I already said that my father would pay for it.
why spend
You
money?
know, if he's got the
It's-
pocketbook
Hey.
for it, just let him.
And don't you worry about it. I'm more than happy to do it. I understand that it was not our doing, and Grimsby is still in the wall, by the way. I understand that it was not our doing, but if it's something that I could do to help a very nice establishment like this to a very nice gentleman like yourself, why not? My father would be glad to. His name is
currently just sitting there, very quiet, just like I'm.
his name is 𝐿𝐴 Brightheart.
Aberdeen sighs and looks over, hoping that they don't recognize him. Well, no, look, we said we were here to be adventurers, and that we are. And, well, if we're going to be adventurers, then we need adventures and quests and that type of thing. Usually there's some sort of payment there. Perhaps that you could offer us something to do, and instead of payment, that would go towards our debt here.
I help him out of the wall.
You seem familiar.
You
Here's
don't.
the puzzle. I solved it.
It might have been, I mean, just from being around. Are you from District 5?
Yes,
Yeah.
I came from there a long time ago.
Yeah, used to be pretty poor around there. Probably just saw me on the street begging for change, but been trying to come up in life a little bit more.
Good for you. I'm glad you chose the adventuring life. I'm glad you were able to make enough money to get into District 1. I understand
long
that it
time.
was a hefty price to get in here. And so the fact that
Absolutely.
you guys made it here. Mirrors, put him down. Drinks on me. Drinks on me. Everyone come sit down. Everyone come sit down.
Thank you.
Can I get chocolate milk this time?
Can I have my milk?
Can I get one more bucket?
Do you have haggis?
Evil, get them
use a
whatever
fucking
they ask
bar.
for.
Fucking
Mirrors,
restaurant, big bud.
quell your murderous
Haggis.
intent.
It's sheep's intestine and alcohol. What do you want?
Charles
You
is
got
going to
dwarf
do enough
haggis
to
right
them
over there.
as it is.
I just look over
You
at
made it
mirrors
fresh?
and just like, and then like float a little coin on the table.
Mirrors kind of
Serious
looks at you
cosplay
and
in
is
that one.
a little bit more wary.
Got like bright red by the way.
Flip the
with, like,
coin
yellow
over and
feathers, like a yellow
just float it in my
highlights,
hand,
and,
like-
bright red.
Grimsby walks over to Aberdeen.
Like a toucan or something. Like,
Is everything all right?
Like a
Absolutely not. Let's keep it quiet.
macabre with the red
Pretend like it is.
I understand. All right.
feathers in there.
But so if you would
Does the
like,
bartender, what does the bartender's face look like when he's giving you chocolate milk?
He's only giving you milk because that's all he has, regular milk. Because that's all he has. But from what you can see, this man who seemed jovial in the beginning,
Yeah.
is like all the color has left his face.
Oh.
then after talking to Aberdeen, Grimsby walks up to the tabaxi. I'm not sure if you threw his name out there yet. Hi, I'm Grimsby Brighthearts. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Would you like if you'd like, I can get you in contact with my father so we can settle an arrangement for this
You
place.
speak to Ivo about that. He's the one who runs this. I'm just here to pick up a couple of things from him alongside.
Understand.
Meet
Thank you.
the adventurers who are going to be working out of this district.
At this point, I decide graciously, you did a good job with the oil slick thing. Maybe I was a little hard on you when he walked in. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that was brilliant.
Everybody who likes to throw out some words, they do pay the right price for it. That's all I gotta say to
I
that.
paid for it all right just now. I need that other bucket.
Ivo, one more for me. So, do tell me about yourselves. What makes you guys a good team? Have you guys been adventuring together for a while?
This is the first time that I'm meeting everyone, but this is my best friend over here so far.
Big Blue ain't so bad. And the
Hey, see,
bird, silent but deadly.
After the puzzle and everything, I thought.
I think I'm gonna need a more challenging puzzle. But I got one for you.
And then I hand you like something that I've been tinkering with that's like low-key magical.
Drop it in my bag and
Oh,
nod.
that's not even a good puzzle. You
I
want a really
swear
good
I've
puzzle.
heard
Here,
your
I got
voice
you.
before.
It's a zinger. Why did the chicken cross the road?
So could you spare a few copper
Apparently trying
coins
to get some haggis.
for the Vodalkin in need?
Bird here, bro. Never get it.
That seems pretty accurate actually.
Don't like to bring it up a lot, but that was a lot of my younger life. But that's in the past now. At least I was able to beg and borrow enough to get out of here.
Seems nice. I'm glad. We don't get very many hardworking people here.
I go with my milk and I sit next to Aberdeen. I pat him on his elbow. You're doing great, my friend. And I cast guidance on him, just in case.
Sweet.
All right. My boss should be
Just
here shortly.
Subtle nod to the side.
Now tell me, how out of our business are you guys willing to stay?
What business?
That's a good question.
I'm not too sure what's going on.
It's not a sword for hire if I ask questions.
I'm with him.
Good. Charles will love you guys then. As you guys are sitting there, small talking, you guys hear the doors open again. And this time walking in, there's a tall, slender man in a black robe. He seems very, very confident in his walk. He has relatively pointy ears, brown eyes, and he's walking with this air of like he owns everything. He owns the place that the floor that he walks on is his.
Perception check?
Okay, roll perception.
Nat 20.
What are you looking for?
Well, I like to think that my character would notice anything unusual about it. If there's any little like neat things, little aspects of his dressing, maybe little things that cling, any kind of magical presence, any kind of references to anything
There's
historical
a lot
that he
of
wears.
magic. You can definitely you can perceive that he has a mark on his robe that is a hand like this that's red with silver, or not silver, like kind of grayish stuff flowing through the fingers. And you would know simply from that is the sigil of the Iron Hand.
Okay. Do I know? He said his name before.
Charles.
Charles?
You know Charles. Everyone who knows anything about the Iron Hand knows who Charles is.
Does Charles know me?
Yes.
Okay. So as soon as I hear the door open, I am going to try to, as subtly as possible, like hide my face. I have disguise kit proficiency, but these guys already saw me, so I can't really disguise myself.
All I'm saying is
deceive or stealth or something.
At this point, you are shitting bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, would my character care at all?
Your character knows nothing about this district.
Does Grimsby notice Aberdeen's kind of?
Your passive perception would probably pick that up.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to be pretty. Can I do like a stealth check or something to like try to?
I also after I noticed you taking
20.
an eye on them,
All right.
I also have a perception
Dirty 20.
as well, and I rolled a 19 because I got suspicious because you got suspicious.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, what's going on here now? So I took a glance over there. So what does that mean? So what do I notice?
You basically you see the same thing. You see the sigil, the same sigil. It's red with the grayish stuff coming through the fingers.
Okay.
Your character wouldn't really have much information on that, considering you also came from the Underdark. So you wouldn't necessarily know too much about that. Okay. But you would definitely realize that the smile that he has, knowing, because as a warlock you're very charismatic, so you know exactly what that smile entails. Okay. This is a man who is not afraid of anything. Okay. Like, he's coming in with the confidence of a salesman who already sold the car.
Okay. Okay.
As he's walking up, hello. How's everyone doing?
Just fine.
Everything seems to be going well over here, sir. How are you?
Anytime I have my milk, it's very fabulous.
Mm-hmm. Good, good.
How are you?
Quite all right.
Messing with the toy that she gave me.
Mm-hmm. Now, I assume you've talked to my my friend here.
Oh yes, we've gotten quite acquainted. Your other friend Mears, he's good at what he does.
Yeah. These, as most people know in this district, are my left and right hand.
Ah.
Oh.
They make sure things go as smoothly as possible. Considering, as of late, we've had a lot of complaining about how things are ran in this city.
I move a dartboard in front of the hole in the wall that I made that I pulled about.
Now, I do understand that you guys are of the adventuring sorts.
Well, that's correct. Yes,
We
we're
dabble.
a fairly new adventuring party, and we want to make sure that everything is taken care of.
Good. Good. I'm definitely glad to hear about it. And are you guys aiming to at some point get to Metropolis? Is this you guys' plan?
Well, yeah. I mean, I came from the Underdark, so I would like to see everything. There's a few things that I'm really setting out to see, but I mean, for as a whole, I would like to explore all of this wonderful town.
Good.
And all of these wonderful cities.
Good. Good. What about you?
Oh,
Happy to have finally made it to District 1 for the first time and get to see everything here. And I agree. I think I'll probably stick with him and maybe go.
Yeah, he's
Go out
my
and
best
a little
friend
bit
of
more.
sorts.
Oh,
I love him a lot.
What's his name?
It's that kind of relationship.
You know, I've never asked. I'm sorry. We've been traveling all this time together, and I forgot to ask.
Abby, you know my name.
Grimsby just gives like a blank look, just,
Okay, this making us look bad.
and he just looks like.
In any
He's
case,
the,
sir, I don't mean to be rude or intrusive or
Birds,
anything,
you know.
but I do want to know a little
Yeah, I
bit
do
about
know.
yourself. What's your name, sir?
Good question.
Charles.
We already know.
Charles.
his name.
Charles Stanton.
Charles Stanton, nice to meet you. I'm Sprinkles.
Hi, Sprinkles. Say, what family are you from again?
Well, do you know the Toy Man by any chance?
I'm not very versed in the toys. I don't know very much about District 3. Care to fill me in?
Understood. Well, let's just say that the market in District 3 is very vast. Everybody does have a lot of their little
Oh,
knacks.
wait. There's a market in District 3?
There's a market everywhere you go, sir. You should know that.
It's a red market.
Interesting. How well is this market doing in District 3?
Well,
you could say
all the
it's
good
wide
market
open.
people end up getting sucked up into the actual city itself. So, not very good. Not too many people know what the right prices are at the right times.
Oh, and you do?
Well, I'd like to learn, sir. That's the whole point of being an adventurer.
Willing to do anything to learn.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Sorry. Never mind.
And what's your story, friend?
One bucket down. Just hang out. Try not to cause too much more trouble. Hope I
You
could.
blew a fucking hole in the wall.
Shh.
He's right,
I
you know.
fixed
It's a
the-
big hole.
All right, fine. Okay, so I tend to be a little destructive. All right, but I mean well. I do good work. I get okay. The bird. Okay. We're sorry for the bird. All right, he didn't mean anything by his forgetful remarks. We're good adventurers. When you can put it down together, we took care of the people. They're gonna, goddamn it, they're gonna come in with more respect next week for sure. And then the fucking dwarves, they ain't coming back ever. They're done. There's no more problems in this bar. We're gonna bring your demand up. Now this place has got character. It didn't have character before. It was just like every other bar on the block. It got a new window.
So can
Fucking
you assure me that
reputation?
this bar is going to have much more business?
Oh yeah, everybody's
No.
talking about this bar now.
No.
That's
Good.
Oh.
Good. I really appreciate this. As Ivor walks out, Ivor, your rent is tripled. Good luck.
Again, I do not.
that other bucket first.
See, no, and then I look at him and I look at you and I say, okay, so if we're gonna have any kind of expansion of what the market is at the moment, we do know that the leader here of the dwarves did get slain, and if we know that there's gonna be any kind of commotion coming in recently, we know that there's gonna be a lot more dwarves.
I happen to know he was a dick.
So, what I will say is that if there's going to be a large amount of dwarves coming in the near future, is there anything that we can possibly do in order to kind of accommodate and help you out with that, sir? Talking
I
to the
have.
bartender.
Right now, the bartender's just defeated.
He's defeated. Then to the other guy, I'll say, the business itself will be aggressive, sir. I don't think it's going to be the type of business to profit from.
Well, it's a shame that your friend spoke way too soon for how well the business is going to go. I suggest that some people decide to hold their tongue on information that they may or may not be willing to give.
Yeah, right. I mean, who can really predict the future? This guy keeps running his mouth. As I would say, as I'm drinking my last schnapps.
Because sometimes the people trying to hide the information don't want it to be known. Just sometimes. Like, I bet you Ivor over here didn't want me to know that he was making a lot more money than he was telling me.
And that's bad business between you and him, and that's dishonesty. I can't speak for that.
So what you're saying is like maybe somebody needs to take over Ivor. Sorry, Ivor. I mean, I just moved into town. I got no loyalties. I don't want to be fucked in this situation. Sorry, Ives.
Anyways, Sorry for bringing you into my own personal dramas with the bar owner. I was going to handle that today, considering, I brought my friends. But we have to be courteous to the new people that are here. Granted, you guys are blowing holes in my buildings, but it is nothing considering we have a great bright heart here who can handle it. Hopefully, your father's business in the city won't suffer because of the amount of money he needs to give.
Well, 500 gold is it's not very much for a bright heart.
You're right. And who are you? Do tell me something about yourself.
Just a soldier.
Yeah, just a
One of my
soldier.
With a very large cleave. Oh my goodness.
Well,
It was a rather small dwarf.
well. Have you guys decided whether or not you would be able to stay out of our business?
What business are we talking about? I
like
thought we were
that
talking
answer.
about this bar.
I like that answer. Look,
Grimsby
there's going
is
to be some
genuinely
things.
confused.
There's going to be some things on the board that you guys can go handle. Just don't look too far into it.
Yeah. No questions.
All right.
I just gotta ask. Doing this whole adventure thing. Am I gonna be able to find a way to advance my my magical prowess? Thank you with some of the treasures we find. I assume that we do get a cut of any of the loot we find.
Have you tried going to the wizarding school?
It wasn't all what it's cracked up to be. I think there's better ways to learn out there. Sometimes you just gotta ditch the books and learn. Hands-on learning.
All right.
That's a
Well-
very interesting view, sir.
Well, you guys know where the board is, and if not, it is right down the road here. You guys are definitely allowed to go over there. You guys can say you have Charles's blessing to take whatever missions you'd like.
Alrighty.
Charles in charge.
I'll go check it out now. And Aberdeen walks out as fast as he can.
I follow.
As you walk out, he says, "Oh, and Aberdeen, safe travels."
Does not
I'm
slow
watching
down at all. Just
Can we
as
go
if he
to?
didn't even
Can we
hear
go get
him.
pie now?
Grimsby finishes off his milk. He subtly gives Charles a look,
Mm-hmm.
then he walks away.
As we're walking out, I noticed 2 pieces of copper on the ground, and I see that no one's paying attention, and I picked them up.
That's fine.
It's
I'm just.
Yeah. I mean, hey, sorry, barkeep, but it happens. I
As you walk
put
out-
a copper on the thing, and
As you walk out, as the
I
rest
take
of you
the
walk
cup.
out,
Before that, as I hear the slam as I'm like walking out, I run back in. Oh, and Ivor, just go ahead and please contact my father. Like I said, 𝐵𝐻𝐻𝐻 Brightheart. Tell him that Grim sent you. This happens every once in a while. Unfortunately, it won't be the first time, and I mean I hope it's the last. But this kind of stuff just happens. Just go ahead and contact him. He's you know
you
where
coming,
he is.
Bird Brain?
Yes. I'm coming.
Jeez,
Bye,
you
bye,
got a
friend.
fucking mouthful.
And,
and
then, yeah.
oh, and just as a warning,
I need you to watch that tongue.
What? Sorry, what were you saying?
just as a warning, you might want to watch that 𝕑𝕑 you're with.
I mean, let's be honest. He's probably gonna end up being dead within 2 weeks.
That's the hope. Either way,
Hey.
me and my cohort will be leaving now.
So as he says, that's the hope. Segrathun's just like, hey, okay, as he walks out the door. Got it.
Walking out the door. Just,
Give my
All right.
wings a nice big flap right as I exit. Little thing
right.
of dust pops up behind me.
Yo,
And-
so what I say?
As you guys exit the door, I
What
think
you
we
say.
should take an actual intermission.
Fucking
You guys down with that?
Yes.
Yes.
I need
All right.
all right, cool.
So
All
give
right.
us about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll be right back.
Ba-da-bum.
Oh.
Uno.
Cock Goblin.
All right, welcome back. All right, as we last
yo,
left our
baby.
heroes, or at least is what we think they are.
Heroes.
They had just left the tavern that they had just blown a hole in the wall, and they did a lot of mischievous things, such as absolutely skewering.
Send help.
All right.
I hate it.
Welcome back. There were some more technical difficulties, but we are back. All right. So last we left, if it didn't go through the first time, our heroes here have got themselves into quite the quandary. They have blown a hole in the tavern. They have skewered a dwarf.
Hey, those guys blew a hole in that tavern. I was just enjoying my drink.
He was trying to attack my buddy.
And they have met some really powerful people that some may or may not have already known.
Brooklyn now.
But now we will be going back into the game.
Birds.
So, what do you guys do now that you guys are out of the tavern?
Sweet shop, let's go.
They call me
we are
Big
going
Bird
to
for
the
a
nearest
reason.
bakery /
one of the
ice
mix,
cream
so you
parlor
know.
/ whatever's in this town. What is that? My question to the DM.
You should know it.
So is there like
Your
a bakery?
family runs it.
Wait, we're in District 3 right now?
You're in District 1. Sprinkles, the
Yes.
pastry shop, is in District 1.
Oh. I didn't realize that. My mom is the cooker? Or the baker? Okay, cool. Did not know that.
As we're traveling, because I'm gonna just be with Aberdeen pretty much the entire time. So
Yeah, he kind of dipped out when he first ran out and came back with obviously you recognize as he walks back up, but
What kind of business this
changed
is?
the markings on his face and seems
I
to
heard
have
they
put
call
something
her mom
on
Cakes.
for freckles, altered his clothing just to try to look just slightly different.
So I grab
That
your
Wednesday you
hand
asked for the clap cake.
Okay.
and I have you right here and I say,
Follow me. There's something I want to show you.
So first
All right,
of all,
sounds good.
Tristan, don't interrupt my roleplay. God.
no, it's because me and him were the first ones to leave the tavern.
I know.
Right.
Well, then we-
You took a while. You were still talking to the bartender. So when we walked out, I grabbed his hand
And then
I
he
dipped
cycled
out.
the corner.
And then I went right over after you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm taking you to Sprinkles the Bake Shop.
All right, let's.
And I feel bad for you, so I'm following.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And then as I'll continue following you, then I'll drop back to where Grim is.
Cool.
So Aberdeen. I mean, I know you're not really used to me calling you that, but what was the deal with all of that? And also, my friend, you gotta really make sure that that you are taking care of yourself. And I'll here, let me see your shield real quick, and I'll start focusing some of my energies into it. You just see this like bronze and gold energy just like swirling around it, and
Talk to talk like that.
and
Talk to your
your
mother
shield
with
is now
that mouth.
glowing a little bit, and I have
Don't
used
talk to your
Blessing
mom
of the
at all.
Forge.
Mm-hmm.
You have a +1 to your AC.
Don't talk to your mother.
Ooh, for how long?
Whole day.
Fuck.
Yeah, until
Straps in it.
no, you have it on until I
Let's just say
use
I,
it again, or take a long rest. So
Don't really.
Fucking hell, that's
Hey,
nice.
you gotta make sure you're taking
I'll
care
show
of
you.
yourself. But
Feels
Yeah.
so
I'm
real
gonna
I'm gonna
already.
be the best
In-
fucking
in order-
wizard you ever did see.
in order
Right, 2
for
p.m.
for
tomorrow.
me to help you take care of yourself, I
It's a
mean,
work in progress.
I already know a little bit about your
Yeah,
past,
hustle's
Abby.
tough.
But what's
Grinding.
what was the deal with
You,
all of that?
I'm gonna look around. Do I see
got some more dwarves to cleave?
anyone watching us, tailing us?
Roll perception.
It's a one-time thing.
I'm also like just a couple feet in front of you guys. I'm totally listening to your conversation right now. I'm in
You know,
between
I mean,
you guys
Oh
and
no
them.
no, I'm at the bakery now.
Oh,
He
okay.
came back.
Oh yeah. So okay.
Oh, no, I was just following a ways back.
Yeah, he just started walking next to me.
So I think we're all walking together, right?
Mhm.
Just kind of in a line.
Yeah, we've all caught up. Or if you don't feel too comfortable with talking about it here, we could talk about it a little later. But
Yeah. Let's talk about it next time. We've got somewhere a little bit more private.
of course.
But
But I would like to help you out with anything that might be going on.
yeah, I've had some run-ins with them, to say the least, in the past, and
Then, how about?
They definitely want me dead.
Okay, so then, without really getting into any details, are these good people or are they bad people?
We'll talk about that in a little bit more of a private area, maybe at the bakery.
All right, so
Seems
they're
safe.
bad people.
Yeah, let's a little bit louder. Let's go get some. We got pies, biscuits. What you got?
Whatever you can think of.
Let's go get some biscuits.
All right.
Segerthun would just go to the mission board.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't care about sweets right now. He's interested in the thing that would get him somewhere.
Would he?
Yeah.
The lazy wizard. All right.
All right.
Is it,
So
is it on the way?
it is. It is in fact on the. It is on the way, but it's a little bit off of the way. Does that make sense? So you guys are walking. You run over, or you lazily meander over to the bar.
I do some window
board.
shopping on my way.
Mhm.
Do some window.
You know, you don't. Hey. Ooh,
You see a robe. You
Boom.
see a robe shop,
baby.
specifically, wizarding robes and
Pointy hats.
yeah, pointy hats. There's
I want to stop in there with you actually. Do you want to go inside?
there's you see some brooms, and in the window there's the Bimbus 4000.
Ooh.
I look at it. I'm like, who the fuck would want to ride a broom? Oh fucking.
I can tell you some story about some witches.
Hey, yo, baby. Anyway, I avoid that. Again, I walk over. Oh my god, these fuckers. They want sweets. Ugh, never been a sweets kind of guy.
And you get to the board, and there's specifically there's 3 jobs that really come up, and there's
Which one's the shortest amount of dialogue?
Kill these 5 people. Names.
See, I'm not lazy
There's-
at everything, but I'm lazy in a lot of things.
there's a merchant in town that is currently looking for some artifacts.
And then I give a
The-
quick glance to see if there's any pictures on the other 2.
So there's a picture of a young boy that basically gives the short and skinny of it is there's a 12-year-old in jail right now for killing his father, although he doesn't claim that he actually did it. As a matter of fact, he doesn't believe he did it at all.
So out of saving a child, collecting artifacts. I grab the artifacts one and I walk over to if anyone was accompanying me, I'd go to them. Were you with me?
Oh yeah.
The board was on the way, right?
Yeah, it's like a little bit off, so you guys split a little bit, but you guys aren't too far off.
Probably would
I was all
just
like,
go to the
sitting
board
guys, and then
together.
I saw something shiny. I was like, oh.
If the board was on the way, I wouldn't want to do that. To probably follow. And
It's a little bit of a detour, but you guys can still get It doesn't take much much to get to the place you're looking for.
what was the third one?
The third one is there's a sign that says protection wanted. And there's basically a man who is willing to give a decent amount of money for protection.
Protection for what?
It doesn't say.
Hey yo guys,
What's the artifact one?
I already took the artifact job, guys. We got to do this one first.
Oh, I like that very much. I like the sounds of that.
Yeah, that could be fun. Take us, out of town or something.
Okay.
Well, I mean, let's go procure ourselves a couple of sweets first. Let's go meet. Let's go see this bakery. I'm quite curious. I've never been to a bakery before.
And then you got the info for the artifacts. We'll go get some sweets and start on the job.
You guys can go on ahead. I've never been a big
Oh,
fan.
come on.
I don't like
What-
sugar.
What?
Don't be such a sourpuss.
I like sour foods.
Ooh,
Might have something sour.
Segi, if I can call you Segi.
No, you cannot call me Segi.
All right, so I'll call you Segi.
What about Segipu?
Just come have some sweets with us, you muck.
Come on, 𝐷𝚑𝚑. This is a wonderful team
Fine,
building
I'll go watch
experience.
you eat all your fucking
let's
round
go.
cakes.
I wrap a wing
let's
around
go.
him and like pull him in tight.
Let's
Hey, watch it. We ain't in District 3.
let's not be that the edgy
some
solo
sweets.
solo character type.
Fine. Just get him to shut the fuck up. Let's just go get some fucking candy or whatever your mother makes.
What, your mother?
I'm already in the shop.
Oh,
That's why I didn't speak.
Yeah,
Whatever her fucking family makes.
Everyone's like, yeah, we'll hit the board real quick, and then we'll go. You're like,
just
boom,
yelling out
gone.
in front of the shop, and she just sit there.
I'm already
Oh,
I'm
no,
already like
we're
sat
in
down.
Yeah, we're in a
thought so,
detour.
right?
After
We're like
walking
over
in,
here, and then
would
he's
find
like
out
over there.
that Cakes is actually not here.
Oh, Cakes isn't there?
No.
Is it any of the other people there, or is it just Cakes that runs the shop?
No, so there's other people there,
Yeah,
but Cakes is not there.
Cakes isn't there.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the name of this
She-
bakery again?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Okay, so then who's running the register right now?
You know what sprinkles in there.
Give me a second.
You know why everyone calls her baked goods addictive, right?
This is how you spell your name, right?
Tenia. Yeah.
God, look at this place. Yeah, I'm fucking walking diabetes.
Diabetes? What's that?
Her name is
It's a
Bindi.
fucking disease you get when you eat too
Bindi
much
Sprinkles,
sugar.
your little sister.
Bendy
Oh.
Sprinkles, my little
Oh, no.
sister.
District 2
Yeah,
problems.
something I learned up in wizarding school.
Oh.
That's you didn't learn that was in school.
She's informed you that mom is
Tell you that
currently not
much.
here right now, but we can
The
get
fuck
you
you
whatever
know?
you like.
No.
All right.
You
well,
know enough?
No.
Hey, sissy, if you could do me a good favor, I use one of
Been
the
in the military
grease
a long
balls.
time.
If you can
Yeah,
go
no,
and
I
get
can
me
tell
a
you
real
ain't no
quick another
surgeon,
grease
though.
ball
That
for
wasn't
me,
a
I
very
greatly
precise
appreciate
cut
it.
you
And
made.
another slice of
breathe a little
mom's
more?
blueberry pie,
Sorry.
please.
You go to be an adventurer, and you still want me to go get you your pie?
I mean, I can get
your
it myself,
attitude.
but
Don't
I
make me
mean,
shit in
I
the
was
top.
gonna pay you.
You think mom would let you pay?
You already know how I am, sissy.
When mom gets back, she's gonna be so mad.
Tosses the however much price it would normally be for whatever that much would be.
And she walks into the back. She gets you the grease ball.
Puts it in the backpack, and then the pie.
She brings out a nice warm piece of blueberry pie.
Nice. So I sit down, and as they enter, I'm like digging into my first piece, and I'm like,
Welcome in, gentlemen. This is my family's bakery. Go ahead to the front counter and ask my little sister whatever you guys want. I'll
So,
buy. On me,
are,
guys.
Are the cookies prominently displayed?
Yes.
Okay, you just see Aberdeen over there, just like stacking them in his big ass hand, just like
There's chocolate chip.
3 of those.
There you go again with your sweet tooth, Abby.
White chocolate macadamia.
Mickey is trying not to be all excited about it, but he grabs like 2 snickerdoodles. He's like,
He's like thinking a little too hard about like how many to grab of each one. He's just doing that like the entire time we're there.
Grimsby walks up to the cashier girl and says, "So I've never been to one of these bakeries. What's good here? My family never really allowed me sweets, and they told me that it would be bad for me."
Personally, I like blueberry pie.
Okay, then I'll have a blueberry pie.
She turns, cuts the pie, gives it to you. It's nice and warm.
Did you just fucking coo?
Do
He's a blood.
you have any milk?
I don't see you fucking cooing. Did you just?
Is it nice and cold?
He just fucking
We
cooed.
sell chocolate milk here.
It
Don't
might be-
deprive yourself.
Be cool.
take a chocolate milk.
Got it! And she runs back. She comes out with
Yo, you're gonna have
3 cups of
fucking
chocolate milk.
11 fingers if you keep that up. Oh, puns. Oh,
How cold is it?
fucking-
It's really cold.
Wait, what was I gonna say?
This is just like home.
Can I?
And then
Can
Grim
I?
sits down next to
do a-
next to Tania, and starts setting up. Like kind of like looks over at how Tania's eating the pie, and he's gonna like do it exactly like her.
Can I do a perception check to see where his eyes, like what sweeps his eyes have been laying on for the past like
Can
time
I
that he's
say?
been here?
Mm-hmm.
You see the exit.
Nah, you had to have looked at something. Like, okay, can I do a perception check?
Is there
He
like
looked
bread?
at
Is
the
there,
exit.
Really?
is there
Okay.
is there bread being sold in this shop too? Like,
Yes.
okay, so I want to buy some sweet bread.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm
Well, it's already paid for by
okay,
now.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna and then
Hey, cupcake. You guys sell any like not sweet things here?
This is a bakery. But if you want something not so sweet, we have dark chocolate cake.
Again, you sell something with no sugar?
You got coffee?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not the tastiest. If that's something that you're interested in.
Tell me.
Well, we got 80% cocoa on our tort over here. If that's something that you'd be interested in, we can provide.
Nah, something not chocolatey, something not sweet.
It's not sweet. It's cocoa.
Just get
It's
me
bitter.
Just get me a fucking coffee, all right?
You got it,
Nah.
sissy?
Of course.
Thank you.
No cream, no sugar. Nothing to spike my drink either. That's happened before.
I'll take 2 of those as well, and just leaves a gold coin on the table and walks away with like 4 dozen cookies. And he meticulously wraps up in one of his scarves.
4 dozen cookies. Jesus.
It's literally he's got big ass hands and it's just stacked.
Hey, so what's that thing in your hand?
What, this?
I mean, your other hand. It's not very nice, by the way.
Wait, what would be in my other?
The note.
Oh, the no. No, because I was like, oh, this is our job we're taking. We got to help this merchant find artifacts.
Artifacts.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So I see it as a way to, maybe get something with that boom pow. Like, hey, maybe the merchant might die and we get everything. That's how I see it, right? I mean,
What is up with death
you
today?
don't care about Cleveland people, so
I kind of just I nod with that, and I tear a piece of bread off and I put it on the plate, and then I peck it up.
Not all birds.
I am now just sitting across the table, staring at that as I'm eating my snickerdoodle and drinking my chocolate milk.
I'm not just eating
Giant
I'm
bird. He's
just
over here like.
I'm throwing the bread to myself.
And he's going faster and faster the more he goes at it.
I like the I like the 2 different styles of bird eating. He got pecking
how
and
you even drink, like your beak. How do you get the cup?
so that's why I've been tilting my head up this way and going like that. So I'm just pouring the thing
like
into
your
the
whole
beak.
thing's like that. Okay.
Yeah, but no. So the entire time that I've been watching, or I've been eating, I've just been watching Tania over here, just like, and I'm literally just copying like every single motion that she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So
She wanted to say something.
after wrapping up all the cookies, not eating any of them, wrapping up a shitload of cookies. Oh fuck. Yeah. Aberdeen goes over to the door, closes the door. Right. You would ask. So, folks we're dealing with, extremely evil. Charles is the head of the Iron Hand gang. I used to work for them, but I betrayed them, and now they want me dead.
Ooh, I'm in.
That's kind of the whole thing. Really.
That's it.
That is really bad
pretty-
business.
Pretty much. I mean, there's other bits.
You never lived in
but,
District 2, eh?
it's the only one
Are
I
they
haven't
going to be
lived in.
interfering with our missions? He told us not to interfere with him.
Yeah,
But if he's
so
going to
if
interfere
we-
with us, that's bad business.
So if we find anything that seems like they've got their hands in it, it's probably better to just ignore it and move on.
Well-
they have the ability to kill me, and now that I've been seen with you, I think we need to complete this as quickly as possible and
Well, Abby,
try to get off world.
if you don't mind my saying, why continue running?
What?
why continue running?
Well, I'm not running.
I mean,
trying
that dude literally flung you across the fucking room.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a gang that's.
Yeah, and also, in the interest of full transparency, those dwarves, I knew Stroud. He was kind of a dick, but the fact that they ain't going back, if they find out I was there, they ain't going to be good either. So it's just if we can clean this up, that'd be great. That'd be awesome.
So now we got.
What's your
bad
problem with
business
dwarves, by the way?
board.
Some sort of racist?
I mean, they don't approve of my tactics. I tried doing things my own way, and they just don't like it. So you know what? They can go
Look
fuck
at him.
themselves.
He's a dwarf with conditioner in his fucking beard. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you got to present yourself in a certain light. You don't live underground. Yeah, I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
I'm seeing it now. Fuck, Irish again.
Well, so here's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that both of you two have quite a few problems with some people, and instead of like my father would, instead of working out the issue and seeing what can be done, you choose to simply run from the issue. I'm not
Oh yeah, you're
understanding.
getting that right. Yeah.
Mate, I betrayed a fucking mob boss. What you want?
I summoned a gargoyle that my people fought, and they called me a witch. They tried to burn me underground in a cave. I fought
you want me
them.
To have Sprinkles bake him a cake as an apology for the hit that I botched.
Well, I'm
it
not
wouldn't
saying
be me
that.
that bakes the cake. It would be my mom. Her name is Cakes.
Even a worse idea
yo,
than I
why-
thought it was.
wait, hey, yo, Cupcake. Why do they call it
Sprinkles?
Cupcake? Why do they call it cakes?
Are you being rude again? Oh man,
If I'm right, huh?
men! I swear.
What?
Who taught you how to talk?
Hey.
I love
No one-
Okay, first off,
Oh, do you kiss
you
your
got a
mother with
foul
that
mouth.
and
mouth?
also, it's bad enough we're doing it in front of this one, but there's the 8-year-old behind the counter. You do it in front of her mama too? Or is her mama? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
How old do they think I am? You think Gnome's a fucking 8 years
Okay,
old?
listen, please. I'm actually 35.
So what?
She is
You're trying to single,
26. Like I said, we're not kids. We are adults. It's just a gnome thing.
Well, 35 is a lot more older than I am. I'm only 11 and a half.
Yeah, we were all able to put that one together.
Yeah, but like I was saying, why run from issues, and why not, build up the things that we need? I'm not saying go today, but why not build up the forces or the strength or something?
You ever see what a mob boss does to someone who stabs him in the back?
I've never even heard of a mod boss until now.
Yeah, well, let's just say he's blue right now. He might be bright red when they get the grubby little hands on him.
Oh, my blood's actually like a.
I
it's
think
like a
the
purple.
Oh, I meant
better
'cause
way
they're
of
throwing you in the
explaining
steamer.
things
that
is,
makes sense.
you know
The
how the
glove says.
dwarf
Yeah.
got cleaved by our soldier friend over here?
Mm-hmm.
That same thing might happen to your best friend, and we don't want that to happen.
Oh well, I mean, death is a natural part of life, but
And
Not
they'll
like
kill
that.
my
Bent
mom,
up
and
a-
they'll kill all the orphans, and they'll kill everyone that I've ever
well, that's
cared
even
about.
more reason to
They'll kill
protect
your
everybody.
family.
He's a kid. Well, I mean, no, he's got a family.
Then that's for sure. If my father and if my mother are in danger now because of this man, then that settles it. We are going to fight them.
Fight?
Not today. But we eventually do need to take care of this issue.
Well, I mean, there's nothing a good trade can't help. Good business is good business all the way around.
Well, let's start by.
Wait, what did you
Some
do again?
artifacts.
How did you stab them in the back?
Well, it's a long story.
Well, just make it quick.
I was hired to
Well,
do the job,
don't
didn't
push
do the
them,
job.
Don't push them.
and
You didn't do
it
the
had a lot of
job.
bad.
He's just standing
consequences.
So
schmuck,
did you
like-
stab them in the back, or did you just not complete a job?
I was hired to stab someone in the back, and I didn't. That person.
So
lived.
you want a
It caused
double
a lot of
cross.
problem for them.
Understood. Okay. Do we have good contacts with this individual?
No,
So you lost contacts with the person that you helped?
absolutely.
That is bad business.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Well, if we ever encounter this individual, please let me know, and we'll see what we can work out with them to hopefully better our situation, okay?
Yep, we'll do. Let's get.
Wait, that being said, I got one more question for you. You said that you weren't good friends with your
Do you
dwarf
guys
friends.
hear the door of the store open and then close?
Spin and falling.
What? Whatever.
Oh, I got tired of looking at all these sweets and I'm like, we got a job, so.
Oh, you
Oh
guys did.
dang! I guess
I-
somebody's the edgy go away from the group character.
Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. But I still have a question.
So, you said you don't get along too much with your dwarven those people. How did you learn your magic?
Well, okay, so also I noticed you guys are leaving, so I'm steering this conversation out the door.
Okay, that's fine. I'm walking with you then. Okay, that's fine.
I'm
also,
just
I
next
don't-
to Aberdeen.
So I don't like talking about my magic sources because of the deal that I made, and it's all kind of unscrupulous. So I'm like always dodgy about stuff like that. So let's just say I went some places, I did some things, I talked to some people, I got some shit done, and
So you're not too nice of a person either.
you don't have to be nice to get by in this world, but you gotta be
I know that.
But you gotta get by in this world one way or the other. And
So you made a deal.
yeah.
Your people don't like you, and there's no way that you can possibly help this situation.
Oh yeah, I can help you. Yeah, by taking them out.
Why does there have to be so much debt?
Why there shouldn't have been, but then they found me. So I mean,
They
if they
found
keep,
you.
District 2, it gets it done.
yeah, I mean, if they come after, then they got to pay the consequences. At this point, I tried to give them the easy way out, but they're gonna push. I'm gonna push back.
Okay.
And all sprinkles and rainbows, sugar.
While this conversation is happening, I'm gonna pull Aberdeen kind of away from everybody else and just whisper to him. Now, Abby, everything I said in there is that's how I truly feel. And I do want to help you get through this, but you don't have to answer this question right now. But I think you're afraid of these people, and I would like to do everything that I can to help you get through this fear.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking mob. You read a book. Of course, I'm afraid of these people. They control all of the fucking city. I'm not a coward for not wanting to fuck with the mob that controls the entire city. I
Well,
appreciate it, but we need to just get this done.
the way that I see it is that they're just people as well. Maybe they have a little bit more resource.
Hey, you two guys coming or what?
Oh, I mean, no, you wouldn't notice.
We'll kill him one day. Then.
Oh, I thought you
Just-
said you pulled him aside.
Like,
while we're-
kind
while
of
we're
like
walking.
tailing everybody and
Oh,
like
okay.
whispering.
My bad.
Cool. So
And-
we're off now to wherever we're going.
So I'm holding the map, and we're walking, and
You get to.
I get tired. So I look over around to do I see a bench anywhere?
You see a bench, yes.
Well, hang on, guys. We just gotta rest the joints.
Fun fact: this bench is on the other side of the square that you guys just crossed.
Oh.
We
All right.
literally just walked
I pluck it out of his hands.
Hang
30
on,
steps.
Hang on. You
30.
gotta check.
Go ahead and roll it with advantage because he's too lazy to care.
Strength, dexterity, sleight of hands.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah. First one is 17. 17.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
I mean,
walk it.
wait, come on.
Just keep walking.
Okay. Come on. Hey! Fuck it.
I think it's over here.
As you guys are walking, you guys are actually approached by Ivor.
What's up, Ivor?
He's kind of panting. and
this
he's just
muck.
like,
Oh, hey, it's the dude who's on death row.
How's the bar?
The bar may as well be on fire right now.
Yeah, thanks to this guy, huh? Hey.
We did not leave it on fire.
Look, I'm probably already going to die because I can't pay 3 times the rent. So here's all I can tell you.
It's rent. You'll get evicted first, buddy. Let's calm down. No one's gonna kill you.
What part of mob did you not understand?
It's eviction. Happened to my
You
aunt.
think they
You
follow...
just cleaved someone. You don't think that they're gonna make him pay the same price?
What's the price for cleaving someone? It was free to me.
Let's just say they'd cleave someone over 5,000 gold.
Oh shit.
That's what happens when you triple the rent.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, you got a lot less property. I don't know why they're charging so much more.
Anyways, obviously, they don't respect anybody. At all. He kind of begins to break down. I've lost my entire family due to this godforsaken district. I have some information
All right.
that might be privy to you guys, especially considering how Charles was looking at you.
Ruffle my wings.
Yeah, not a lot of good history there.
All I can say is he looks around, kind of looks a little bit bothered. That there's an uprising in the other districts.
Fucking
See, like I told Jabi, there's always a time and there's always a place. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen.
As of right now, all of the other districts will lose.
We can join them. We'll all band them all together.
Wait, an uprising against the Iron Hand.
District 2.
Yes.
Why do you think I sound like this?
Who can we talk to get more information about?
you, Big Bird.
Hey, no side conversations. How can we get more information on these people?
Look, I don't have very many contacts. I only hear little words here and there because I run the bar. All I can tell you is, if I make it, you'll see me on the line.
Then I hope to see you there. May God have your blessing. And I just touch him on the shoulder and channel some divinity into him and use guidance. It's not gonna,
Mm-hmm.
not gonna do anything, but thematically.
Thank you. I wish you all nothing but the best. Even you, Mr. Blow a Hole in my store, or in my tavern.
And before you go, is there anything that we should look out for to know who is on this
Don't trust anyone.
resistance?
And with him saying that, insight check. Can I?
Yeah,
Mhm.
me as well.
15.
You said you'll see me on the line?
Mm-hmm.
10.
10. And yours was?
15.
From what you can tell, he is being honest.
Okay.
He's
sounding trustworthy.
Yes.
Okay.
Like a man who has nothing to lose.
Can I roll a perception?
Mhm.
I want to see if anyone's around us, like spying in.
And so you said there's a resistance
20.
kind of budding up like throughout the
Mhm.
multi-district.
22.
22. You don't see anyone watching,
Okay.
as far as you know.
Do you know any of Charles' enemies or anything of the sort?
I suggest you make your way to District 4 before you start talking to anyone about that.
I thought so. Thank you.
No problem. I must go.
May
Before if
God's-
I'm caught talking to you guys any longer.
May God bless you along the way.
Boy, you didn't answer his
Oh,
perception check.
No, he did.
You did?
Yeah, there's no one watching us or anything.
Oh, so there's
we're,
no,
sa-
like-
we're safe to be talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
And best luck to you, Mark. Yeah, good luck out there.
Thank you. Let's just hope I get more business before the end of the month.
Oh, don't worry. We'll send a couple people your way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And he runs off.
What district is the mission in?
It's still in District 1.
Oh,
And-
so the relics mission is in District 1?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And please do make sure that you contact my father about this wall. He'd be happy to help you out with it.
If he can help me with the next month's rent, I'd greatly appreciate that.
I'm not sure about
I'm
that,
sure he's
but
good for it. He's gonna be good for
There's not enough talking.
I'm not sure about all of that, but I know that he can for sure help you rebuild this bar and
Talk like a
maybe
drunken
spiff it up
dwarf.
a little bit. You know, you can be one of the Bright Hearts Incorporated side projects.
I don't know if he'd want that. I must go.
Just have that conversation. Have a good one.
He
Trying to sell the brand, you know.
he goes back to his bar. You guys, I'll give you guys about 5 minutes to talk about that. What just happened before we proceed on to the next
So
part.
yeah, he's dead.
I don't. There's no need to see it so black and blue.
I see him coming back way later on. I want to see some more Ivar coming right from the ashes.
I agree. And naturally we're all whispering in like some kind of corner.
It's the mob,
I agree.
though.
Naturally, with this new knowledge, now this idea that I was trying to leave on to you guys can be made reality.
What?
With hope, with this resistance.
I'm actually very curious to see what type of.
I'm just here to try to get some fucking artifacts. Rebellion, dude. I don't fucking care.
Don't want to
Let
fight
him
anyone
die.
else's war.
Let him die. I ain't getting involved. Like you said, that's a fucking mob. Just
Let me ask you.
I already fought my
Segrathun.
war. I don't need to fight someone else's.
I hear that.
Segrathun, can I ask you a question?
ask away.
What is it that you seek to do with your life?
Best words I can sum up with. Nothing.
Well, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? Just laying back,
There's
doing nothing.
there's so much potential in life.
Wait, hang on. I get so warm at just the thought. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
I used thaumaturgy and snapped really loudly right into your ear.
Hey.
I'm being serious here, Segrathun. What is it that makes you get up in the morning?
The fact that I can't really sleep for more than 8 hours, otherwise my neck starts to get a crick in it.
I don't believe that you believe that. I believe that you know what
ways for everyone to
type
keep
of journey
walking.
you're seeking out to attain.
Okay, life coach. If you want to get so specific, I want to prove this this fancy pants wizard wrong. That I can fucking do something with magic, but I'm gonna do it my way. Cause I've tried the old tried and true method of learn by the books. Fuck that. It's too much reading. It's too much writing. It's too much studying. I got other things to do, like taking naps. Like there's got to be an easier method, and best believe it, I'm gonna find it. And when I find it, I'm gonna show everyone just how powerful of a wizard I can be.
Then let's show them. Let's show them by making this a resistance move. What other wizards have formed such large resistances out of such small people?
Gandalf.
Non-canon.
I don't care. Let's go find these.
Thank you. Look. I know you're like the cheerleader of the group. Funny enough, but yeah, just
Cheerleader. What's that?
just it's what you are. Just look in the
Don't
mirror.
worry about it. Huh?
Yeah, worry about it. But yeah, just again, enough with this whole resistance thing. Look, we just started. I barely know any of you. Can we just get this fucking job on the way?
Fair enough. I just asked that you guys all at least think about it.
And you see that Segrathun is like visibly a bit worked from
Yeah.
having to
I know.
do all that. So he gets off the bench again. I'll just say he found another place to sit down, and he's walking. Fucking Blueberry, where we going? What was your name again?
Oh, it's over this way.
Abercrombie or something?
His name's Aberdeen.
Abercrombie? Oh, Aberdeen.
He's like really, like not even looking back, just like walking along and just waiting for
Abby.
everyone to follow.
So as you guys approach the shop, you guys kind of notice the shop is a little run down. Has a bunch of dust. You walk in and you guys see a much older fellow standing in there looking through a bunch of scrolls and old books.
Ooh. So this place gives off like the knowledge vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a
perception. Because I was gonna do it too. Yeah.
I'll look around. First, I wanted to know what color the building was on the outside.
It's pretty brown.
Pretty brown. Like
Yeah, it's like this area is this
like
area
wood brown or like
wood
painted
brown.
Okay. All right. I walk in. What does
Wood.
it smell like?
Oh, shit.
mahogany.
Never mind. I did not see anything. Don't even worry about my roll.
I walk in. I go in the pattern of right, top, forward, left.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. All right. 9.
So you just see a bunch of scrolls, kind of. It doesn't seem like there's much. You see a couple of like little things in the back that kind of light gleams off of, but nothing too crazy.
Oh great. Oh, this place already reeks of boredom.
So I go up, I talk to the dude at the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Because, why not?
Wait, what race is he?
Human.
Here, got it.
What's the place called?
The Conjurer's Closet.
Is he trapped in his closet?
He sounds like he needs to
The
come
door
out.
was pretty open. He didn't seem like he was trapped.
Human?
He's a human.
It's retail. You don't know that.
Excuse me, sir. We're looking for something that might be of interest in.
You!
Yeah.
Stand outside!
Excuse me.
Stand outside!
Excuse me.
We don't allow warlocks in here! Stand outside!
Oh, he just called you out.
Oh, and excuse me. What did I ever do to you?
I thought it was racist. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean,
It's
still, I mean, it's.
Master, get out. Get out.
All right, I'll be outside, you sons of
against the
bitches.
dwarf, but you did kind of Eldritch
what?
blast a fucking bar.
All right, and it's because of that I'm watching my fucking temper in this place. So you consider yourself lucky.
He holds up a cross.
Ouch! Ouch!
Technically, businesses do reserve the right to not help anyone they don't want to.
If anybody needs me, I'm gonna go get another fucking snickerdoodle.
Is this guy visibly old, decrepit?
Very old.
Does
How
Grimsby
long is his
recognize
beard?
the?
It's almost touching the ground.
Okay, good.
How long is this?
Can I do an arcane check?
Can Grimsby also do a religion check to see if he recognizes the imagery?
Mm-hmm.
16. 16 on the arcane check.
Mark that in the book.
What are you looking for?
If they're like how he knew that he was a warlock. So like I wanted to see like if there was any kind of magic that's floating around the air that I should probably know about or that I feel or.
It's a -1.
It's not something that you feel, but you kind of get the notion that this guy has more information on
I missed.
what the world is built on than most. It seems like he's been here for a while.
Oh, keep it. Give it back to him.
And he is currently just like he's very well versed in the world that you guys are in.
And it's about arcane. Like
Yes.
he knows a lot about magic.
Yes.
Cool.
And the building blocks of magic.
Got it.
So he can tell where his connection is from.
Good.
Wow, that was really cool. How were you able to know that he was a warlock so quickly?
You never.
Old folks just know things.
He turns back around and he's shifting through his scrolls.
So then, all of a sudden, I didn't leave, but I'm right next to the counter, and I use Charm Person to get this old man to come around to my side. So, you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must take a wisdom saving throw.
You're outside of the store?
No, I didn't leave, actually. I just came around the counter. Because I'm short. So now I'm in his space, because I came around to do this spell to him instead of leaving.
You walked up to him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm attempting to charm him now.
That would be a stealth check, right?
Yeah, so you go to cast a spell,
Uh-huh.
and the old man looks at you, and Your fingers kind of spark as it stops.
Oh,
And he
damn.
says,
God, how many fucking places you gonna fucking ruin?
All right, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to do it the nice way.
You're failing at
You will
trying.
not let me be nice. I'm trying to be nice. This is what
Yeah,
happens
you
when
be
I'm nice.
You fucking get out of
All right,
here.
fine. I'll go be nice outside.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
No, actually, that's what I was gonna ask. So, did the map take us here? Or?
Yeah, you put out a bounty.
Hey, don't worry, we
you
will,
wanted some
I'll
artifacts
join
found.
you
You left this
outside.
over on the board.
Oh,
We'd
yes.
like to help you. If you could just let us
No,
know what
outside,
we're
they're
looking
with
for and
Here,
who
let
has
me,
it.
let me go to the back. I'll figure something out.
I approached the counter too, just to.
you notice the only thing that's not dusty in this store. A black book.
Like, does it have like that black sheen to it?
Yes. Has a black sheen to it. Kind of a gray to the pages. And as he goes to the back to gather the information for you guys, we're going to end it there.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, take us out.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate everyone, especially through the technical difficulties. Big round of applause for Gerardo and Daniel back there working all of the magic. All right, and tune in next week. You're going to get the first Last Time on the Weary Travelers. Great.
You fucking muck.
So weary.
All right.
Can we just say that because you're a bird?
Eddie, would you like to send us off today?
Oh yeah. Wait, hold
that's
up.
just
Don't cut it
'cause
just
you're
yet.
a
They just cut it.
They already cut it. No, they already cut it. They already.
Oh, you guys already cut it?
mean?
Oh, damn it. We gotta see the catchphrase. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, everybody shut up. Shh. Everybody shut up. Well, already, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us today, like Albert said. And please remember, be kind to one another, because you never know who you're going to meet along the way. Is it Tuesday yet?